So we got our long rest. But, okay.
Yes. Yeah, and everyone got a long rest. So let me go ahead and read off the session summary here. Party continued through Azzara's trial, climbing a mountain with falling rocks, crossing a bridge with weapons flying at them, and conquering a spectral bear that ignored attempts to feed it, and when spoken to, replied that it was meant to test them and break them. After this, Azzara climbed a pole and told others to do the same or to knock the poles down. Either would pass her test. Each person succeeded in their own way, with Lavender knocking down the pole Azzara was on. During all of this, Azzara would give backhanded encouragement. After the trials were completed, the vestiges of the ancient heroes appeared and watched the party. Azzara scaled the cliff they were standing on with ease, telling the tallest of them, the paladin Aether Stonecall, that this party seemed to be different. After a romantic gesture, Azzara jumped down and landed, creating a small crater and drawing her axe. A vicious fight followed, the party nearly dying. Mid-battle, Azzara's axe was stolen by Lavender, so Azzara flew into a rage and knocked her to the ground, and pummeling her so hard that Lavender's mood blade cracked and broke. Lavender at this point was unconscious, and something happened to her. Azzara turned back around and resumed the fight, and then after the remainder of the fight, with the final firebolt, Char landed the last hit after Corthina, creating gloom, all went down, causing Azzara to collapse. The vestiges watching disappeared into shadow as Azzara began to laugh, saying that it's the most fun she's had in centuries. She offered the party her axe, the next key, and an orb of memory, allowing them to ask her questions. Azzara told Char to pick one god to worship and to stop letting himself be pulled in two directions. She complimented Gloom on her performance during the trial, and once Lavender, now Melody, awoke, she was inconsolable and ran out of the tomb as fast as she could. The party followed Azzara. The party followed and Azzara told Creed that his drunkenness was a weakness and that he should abandon it. Outside the tomb, Lavender, now Melody, revealed that she remembers everything and that her true name was Melody, and the party then took a long rest. And that's where we're starting this session. Did I miss anything?
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Here's the thing.
I'm gonna pull up the map.
Yep. I don't think the session has started.
It hasn't started.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Oh, my bad.
There it is.
I hit the button.
Yay!
Yay!
Yippee!
Nope, still not in. 1 second. Yippee!
Oh, I need to fix my icon.
Yay! Yippee!
What joy.
Maflody? Oh, sorry, Nixie was blocking it. Melody.
Hey, but look at Nixie's token.
The bottom
It's
of
so
Nixie's
compressed.
was blocking the bottom E. Yeah, Nixie's strange. Maflody.
Okay.
Okay. So just double checking. So I'm sorry. Someone was texting me. So we're starting in the following morning, or is this the night?
We could do it at night. I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in full support of nighttime role playing.
As Stephen exits the tomb, Melody settles down by the Shield Guardian's footsteps. She is just grasping the broken bits of her blade. She left most of it behind in the tomb, but she's still holding the hilt with a chunk of it left. You can see something's different about her, even at a glance, like her entire aura is different. While once her skin was very pale and kind of completely white and dead, now it is completely autumn with some dying leaves throughout, as if it's autumn about to turn into pure winter, but no longer the dead of winter like before. And rather than appearing more distant as per usual or more whimsical as she tends to be, it seems as if there's something sharp in her now. Her gaze has suddenly become sharpened, as if while her blade broke and grew dull, her mind grew suddenly sharp. And she's sitting there at the paceless, and with tears in her eyes, she's looking around, and you can kind of see her nervously watching Nixie. And she calls out to Nixie and just goes, "Don't stray too far. We must stay close. Stay near the Guardians until morning. It's too late to venture far."
I'll stay as close as I can. Are you okay?
Certainly not. But at least I know why I'm not. Creature. Who else? I lost track. I was not awake. Who else was hurt? Is everyone alright? No serious brain trauma, no amnesia.
I'm fine. How about you, Creed?
I think I sprained both of my wrists and I have a cracked rib, but I'll be fine by morning.
And Melody is going to sniff the air and she's going to do a medicine check. She overheard everything that's going on. Let's see if she... Okay, fuck, a 22.
Yeah,
You
she
smell-
knows.
You smell alcohol coming off of Creed.
It's like
Yeah.
that song. She knows. Dun, dun.
Yeah, you can see
She
like
knows.
his eyes aren't like super focused, and he is ritual casting alarm, but you can see the hand movements are kind of sloppy.
You see her, like, you see out of the corner of your eye, do you still have alcohol on you?
I mean, it's in his jacket, like the inside pocket.
I hope this is alright for comedic effect or interesting effect. You just feel like a pull and you realize out of nowhere all the liquid is starting to float out of your jacket. The lid unscrewed, just flowing out like a river.
What? What the fuck? It's like trying
And
to
he
like put the cork back in. Just stop. The fuck?
And you can feel that a Melody's gaze on you as it just twists around and kind of like a snake and like until you realize that your tankard is bone dry as it kind of like flows around Melody like a stream, then like kind of drops, like soaks into the ground around her. I thought you said you'd do better. I thought you promised.
He's gonna like.
Okay. How dare you, Creed?
I listen. I promised I would try, and holy fuck, I have been trying. Apologies for fucking stumbling.
Well, I'm more concerned about what could have happened. Were you drunk in there?
Drunk? No, I wasn't drunk. Just
Lavender's
Buzzed.
definitely... Melody... Fuck, I keep saying Lavender. Melody's definitely going to insight check it.
That's cool. Creed.
That is 11.
Cool. That he has a passive deception of 9. He's very easy to read. No, like he was buzzed. He was enough just to feel something, but yeah, he knew the risks of going in there. He didn't get fucking blasted. That's what nighttime is for, is to get absolutely wasted.
Right before you go to bed.
Yeah, right before I go to bed. That's the time where he wants to get fucking blasted.
Melody's just going to turn to Corthina. Is Corthina still around?
Yeah, she's been eyeing Melody now that she's like after the whole effect thing. She's been eyeballing, seeing the dramatic change happen. She's like, "What the heck happened? Like, oh, are you okay?" So she's like not trying to hover, but she's like watching her.
And Corthina, I hope you agree with me that Creed's actions were unacceptable. He might not have been outright drunk, but it's dangerous nonetheless.
It was risky. I agree.
Your best full... I can't say it. Melody can't say his name either, so while looking at Creed dead in the eyes, she's gonna like completely mispronounce his name. like try to do the entire parent, like angry parent, but I guess doesn't come out right because it's completely off.
I'm not mad, I'm just as annoyed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in you, Creed. But I'll be there to help you if you need it. We cannot let this happen again, and you're better than this. I know you are.
I'm sorry. You're disappointed. I mean no disrespect, and you know it's a valid criticism, right? But I had a drink. Cortina fucking smashes the kitchen when she gets mad. Char went around and started making packs. Gloom sneaks out at night. I'm sorry that I dared to take a drink. And you know what happened? I still did my best. I carried Char in my backpack. I'm the one who brought all the equipment so we could continue the trials. Why am I not allowed to indulge in anything? God forbid I want to take a drink so I can at least fucking sleep at night after the last month.
You're not right, completely wrong at that point, but you knew where we were going. I understand it if it's like Buzz, but that was I fell and I was out of it. I couldn't help you at all. I saw you. I know you fell. That could have been worse. That could have been so much worse.
I know.
And if you hadn't taken that drink, perhaps we wouldn't have had to risk that.
If I hadn't taken the drink, I don't think anything would have changed. This whole fucking time, fucking Father of Arms is in my head. Oh, don't fight destiny, and bad shit's gonna happen, so why not at least fucking enjoy it in the slightest bit? It's not like I can change anything anyways.
Perhaps. I apologize. I'm not in the best place to judge right now.
No, you're being alright.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was only one time I destroyed the kitchen. To be clear, one.
I only made one pack,
Also,
and it was one time too.
I don't sneak out at night, so.
I think we need better coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
One is all it takes to lose yourself. I suppose I knew that better than anyone. But I suppose my priorities changed. I apologize, don't call. Perhaps we must return, or at least I must return. What you do is up to you, Nixie. I would hope you'd come with me, but perhaps it's best to keep you at arm's length for now. I apologize, my dear.
After everything that's happened today, and you really don't think I'm coming with you?
After your epic roast battle with yourself, I would understand. But
I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go with you. Not leaving you now. If I was gonna leave, it would have been before that. Part of me wishes I did.
But well,
I'm coming.
I suppose I should warn you all and properly introduce myself. That little cry was, it was overwhelming, but I suppose after an hour or so of calming down, I feel much better. Or at least as well as I can be. I've been known to you as Lavender, but that's not my name. As I said, it's Melody. I was the oldest of three, and now I'm the only one left. Grew up far away long time ago, I suppose. Still not as old as the Almir, but, well, I'm not that old. But I'm certainly an adult enough. I suppose I was married, I think? Well, no. Engaged. Well, yes, married. Her name was Lavender. And now I'm alone again.
Well, I mean...
I'm being hunted. And now you all will be. Or at least stay near me. Your collateral damage. The huntress will be after you.
Is there a reason? Yeah, is there a reason why you're being hunted?
Unfortunate coincidence. Nothing more, nothing less. A long time ago. Before Lavender's is going to... Melody, fuck! Is going to turn her head. And just kind of look at everyone and just goes, yeah, well, before any of you were born, I took a walk with my love in the mist of the Feywild. And as I said, the Fey are dangerous, even to one that knows it well. A single helping hand, a single gesture of kindness, repaid by blood and death. And now, an archfey that won't rest until I'm gone. Or at least will take delight in being rid of me. And another that promised strength but took my memories instead. It's a tangled mess. And getting close, you will all die. The second you turn away.
Well, I haven't died
So either
yet.
run or stay together. I cannot behoove you to stay, but you must be careful.
I haven't died yet.
All it took was Lavender to walk away for a minute. And she was gone. Although it's not the same. An Air Genasi, that's what she was. And I suppose we're also looking for a blood one now, too. Although I doubt it's related. Oh yes, that's longish.
Nothing. Mumbling.
So, if we leave you, we're going to die?
No. But, well,
If we go
If you
with her,
choose
we're
to-
putting ourselves in danger.
if you choose to come with me, but leave my side for a second, I cannot guarantee your safety. If you choose to leave now and never look back, I suppose you'll be safe. Oh, I guess share the backstory. Might as well. It's not like I'm hiding anything. But it's, yeah, long, whatever. It's a great read.
He's gonna be. I imagine he was in like a half squat while he was casting alarm, but he's gonna get up and walk over to Melody and kind of squat in front of her again. Is she sitting down or standing? Actually,
Kind of like sitting on her knees.
okay,
Like
so she's
almost,
probably
yeah.
as tall as Creed is still.
Yeah.
So Creed's gonna walk up and he's gonna put his hand out and he's gonna put his pinky up. I already swore I was gonna go take care of that archfey problem just the same as you would with my issues. I'm
Yes,
not
I
going anywhere
suppose.
until this is done with.
Melody's kind of going to smile at that and say, "That's a relief. I don't know what would have happened if you'd run away.
Oh, I don't know.
Although I didn't think of it much. I don't know how binding it is, considering I wasn't in my right mind, but all spared and fade packs, I suppose."
Yeah, well, I'll do you one even better. I'll do my best not to get buzzed while we're at it.
Quite so, and now... And let me see. Is there a stream nearby? No, there wouldn't be. Oh, well, no, that's the laser portal. It's not water. Okay, never mind.
I do have a
Out of-
water skin if you need water.
Yeah, out of Melody's pack, her water bottle's just going to open and the water's just starting to flow around her. And she's just going to start taking out a little her little alchemist supply she's has in her backpack. She goes, "I can't do much about alcohol, but I'll at least make you some good tea. At least I know the recipes now. As it happens, I suppose I knew why all along while I loved flowers. It was my job. I grew up on a farm, tending them. I'll make you something to get rid of the buzz, make sure you sleep a little well.
Just
A draft
not
to keep
me
you asleep.
If you say so. I'd rather just enjoy it for the night, but whatever works.
Nixie,
Thank you.
how are you doing?
Yeah, how are you holding up?
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure I've fully processed what's going on right now. I understand the genesis of it, but
I don't blame
I
you.
am
I
just
don't
wore
either.
out today. There's
I'll
so
make you
many
some hot
things
chocolate as
all
well.
at once. So I'm not leaving your side, but I don't know how to move forward at this moment. So I'm just gonna go with you and see where that takes me.
Melody is going to quickly brew some hot fey chocolate, just a kind of chocolatey mix. Not actual hot chocolate because she doesn't have any milk, but I guess kind of give you a small cup, and to Creed she's going to hand a cup that I imagine I'm just going to do a medicine roll, see if it works, a DC of 20, I guess, because Creed is very fucking tough.
He's got a mean fucking liver. Oh wow. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that actually works. Her goal was trying to get rid of the buzz, just give him an actual good night's sleep. Like something that actually help him fall asleep with no dreams. Just a nice long rest.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Corthina, Gloom, do you want anything?
I'm alright, thanks.
All right.
Good.
Fair enough. Stay sharp. Will one of you take the first watch? I don't think I can stay awake tonight. I need to sleep all night.
I don't want to go to bed yet, so I'll stay up.
Sure.
And
Okay.
as Melody, she's just going to kill over right there. Not even putting the stuff away. She's just wham. Just shielding her head in the fall, but fast asleep.
Oh boy.
Next is gonna
Immediately.
stay up for watch and do everything she can to not fall asleep, because she will eventually fall asleep, but
Creed's
she doesn't
gonna.
want to face the dreams.
Yeah. Creed's gonna take off his overcoat, just kind of stuff it under Melody's head as a pillow. Or he moves over here and takes a seat. Ugh.
Okay.
Let's see. So Nixie said she's taking first watch.
Yeah.
All right. I imagine Creed. You see him sit down a little ways away. He still has the cup the Melody gave him, and he's just kind of swirling the drink right now. He hasn't sipped it or anything yet. And he doesn't seem like he's going to sleep either.
Oh shit, I forgot. It's proficiency bonus is doubled, so that is a this drink is really fucking good. That would be a 31.
Wow.
And that is why Creed is not drinking it.
Yeah.
He wants to actually enjoy the buzz he has. Because Lord knows he's not getting another one for a while.
Alright, well, nothing of particular note happens during the night. At least I didn't have anything planned.
Good. Based.
I mean, I guess I could throw something at you, but I'm not going to.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, no.
Does Nixie
that would
need to
be
do
so
a
evil.
perception check? Because she will do it right now.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, nothing happens, so.
Good.
All right.
Alright, and in the morning, you guys have an opportunity to get up, get ready to go, and
I hope we have an opportunity to. I want to get up and do things.
Yeah.
We're all just
dying
essentially
during
in
the
bed
middle
all
of
day
the
long. Nothing happens, but we're all dead.
Yeah, just wake
Well,
up,
I
death.
understand.
Alarm spell didn't do anything. We just all died. Fuck it.
Yep. Gas leak.
Gas leak.
Gas
The
leak.
shield guardian just cast some gas. That was enough to kill us.
Yep.
Melody's just going to be the first one to awake at the crack of dawn. Something she's used to, even if she hasn't done so in 60 years.
Okay.
And she's just going to kind of stand stand above where she can look down at everyone, make sure she sees everyone in her sight. And although her blade's broken, she still holds the blade in her hand, as if it would still do anything. And she's just going to sit there while everyone else wakes up.
Alright. Another day, another bullshit.
Did everyone sleep okay?
Did you end up drinking the drink? Or did you leave it?
Saved it for another day.
Yeah, yes, he emptied it into his now empty extra water skin that used to have all his alcohol.
Alright. Don't send it alcohol. He's got magical anti-alcohol.
Yeah,
I don't know. Drain cleaner.
Yeah.
Something really strong.
Cat, stop trying to go inside my little lamp. That's not what...
Cat problems.
He's trying to crawl into my thing that's lighting up
Me.
my face right now. This is the face
Adorable.
of not having any guilt whatsoever.
Evil creature.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah. The dog and the kitten are doing their thing.
But
Let's see. Creed's actually gonna... question, Melody. So
Yeah?
Creed put his jacket under your head as like a pillow. What'd you do with the jacket? Do you still have it, or did you just leave it?
Melody would have just kind of smiled at that and just kind of used it as a blanket, put it over him before she walked up the stairs.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, Creed will be like putting his jacket back on then as he starts walking up. So... last night was a lot.
It's all a lot right now. I suppose I'm still processing it all. I thought I'd be crying more. But I suppose
yeah.
60 years. No, I can't even say that. It's not like I had time to process it over those years. I guess it's a lot.
No, yeah, these things take time, and this is obviously a huge revelation.
It's strange. So much has changed. I can feel the 60 years I've spent wandering. The 60 years I've spent doing all sorts of things, but at the same time, I remember a completely different life. It feels like an instant ago that I lost everything, an instant since I forgot how to cast a spell, how to swing a blade correctly. And Melody's going to kind of laugh to herself and just go, I certainly wasn't doing so for the past years. There's so much I've forgotten, yet all of it to be back at the same time. It's odd.
Yeah. Yeah. I admit I do not envy being in your shoes.
I never asked. Do you learn to cast spells, or is that something that the alarm spell, the other ones, you do so every now and then? Did that always come to you, or did you learn it?
A little bit of both. Mostly self-taught. The cantrips, guidance and light, as he's just gonna do a little orb of light. Those I was taught, Father Albanus, but other things just kind of welled up in me, and I don't know, I worry.
Yeah, well, yes. I suppose the same's now. I can only guess that, well... And you see her kind of pause for a second, and then you kind of feel like hands on your cloak, like fixating you up. Like, I imagine Creed's still kind of like bedraggled, but like you'll feel like another presence around you. It's kind of like fixing up your coat, like kind of like a gentle touch, like kind of like just tidying you up. And then you just can kind of feel the presence move or start moving around the camp. Slowly, like, I imagine as the others wake, just helping them slightly. Like, you can see the fur on the dog is kind of bend a bit as if something's patting them, and you just can see Melody is doing it. It's for so long magic's felt like something I didn't realize it just felt part of me. As if my mind was screaming at me to remember, and now that I've remembered, it's just so easy. I feel so different. And I don't think that's all good, but we'll have to work with it, I suppose.
Yeah. Unfortunately, working with what you got is a skill I've acquired over the years. So, yeah, work with everything you have, every bit of magic, trained, untrained, natural, or learned. Do what you can.
I'm worried about you, though. Truth be told.
What, me? No.
You remind me of little Colin. He was a bit of he was too... I suppose age doesn't translate well when you're not like me, but he's a bit foolish. Headstrong like you. Meant well. Had the right ideas of things, but not always the right methods to get to them. I remember when you once almost bargained with a small little creature we found in the garden. My mother had to run at him, tackle him away, because he was so excited he had lost my sister's little toy, and he thought a trade would get it back. That'd make her happy, but in the end it would have been disastrous, even with the greatest intentions, because they didn't know exactly what to do. Of course, it took my mother. My mother just beat the thing with the shoe until I gave it back. Sometimes you gotta be a little less delicate. But what I'm trying to say is that you got the right idea. I think we'll figure out exactly why you're cursed and all that. We'll figure out why that fucker Orcus is after you. I promised you I would. And, well, if you think drinking is the right way to cope with it, you're certainly foolish, but you wouldn't be the first.
Fair enough. That does... Do you remember a while back an instance shockingly similar to this where I was drinking and you happened to stop by? We had that whole conversation.
Yes, I suppose so. Although, truth be told, recent memories feel like and Melody shuts herself down before she says the word, but she says, well, it feels like a bit of a swamp. Trying to figure out exactly where I am, but I still remember.
I just wanted to ask, you mentioned your mother. Is she still around? Do you know?
Unfortunately not. She's long dead. As was my father. And my siblings, and now my love. Although I suppose the last one may not be entirely correct. Remember, it was a month or two ago. We were running from these very woods. And there was a figure, at least I don't remember if you saw the figure.
I do. Was that her?
I think so. I don't know why these woods are important or if it had anything to do with the woods. I must return to Stonecoal, I must. I hate the fucker. I think you know that better than anyone, but Songbird and the others, they may have some information. I certainly haven't been spending the 60 years productively. But what is your take on everyone else? You promised to go with me, but I'm scared for the others. Little Nixie. I love her, but now that I remember, it's only going to be more dangerous. I know she said she can handle it, but... And Char, he's about the same age now that I never really thought about it. Because he's bigger. I guess that's my height saying talking, but I never really considered him that small, but he is. And Gloom, well, it's Gloom. And Corthina, they're all so young. Experienced. Well, experienced in certain ways, but not all. I'm scared for them.
Yeah, well, no, I feel it's a terrible thing for really all the worries bouncing around your mind, because I've come to realize that no matter what you do, how many alarms, how many charms you can cast, how fast you can move, how fast you can swing a sword, something unavoidable is going to happen, and that is a terrible truth to wrestle with. But I can promise you this, is that if you're looking out for them, and I'm also looking out for them, and I would hope damn well they're looking after each other as well, we'll pull through. So probably this might end up being one of our biggest tasks yet, but I mean, we just got done beating the shit out of Azzara. That's got to account for something, right? We got to have some confidence in our abilities.
But Melody's just going to kind of pause and just go, but I must warn you more than anyone else, because you speak so often for the rest. We must be careful. If you're keen to walk this path with me, I must tell you the truth. Exactly what I was saying yesterday, but I didn't explain it very well. We were walking in the fog. Lavender and I, we were just walking. It was just a quick visit. It was supposed to be nothing more. And all we did was help a single person out. All she asked was to meet again. And we agreed because why wouldn't you? A normal lady just lost in the fog who you hold a helping hand out, and all we did was say those simple words, yes. And the next moment she came back, Lavender was dead, and my memories are gone. Whatever you do, you must be careful. It doesn't matter who the person may be. Could look like a pauper, a king, the king himself. Anyone. We must be careful.
These mist that you mentioned, or fog, what were you going through it for? Where were you navigating to?
Sorry, one moment.
If we can...
Just a quick trip to the Feywild. A quick trip home.
So it's the bridge between our realm and the Feywild?
Yes, but truth be told, there's certain laws against Fays soliciting pacts in the Freedom States and beyond, but I believe you can tell it's not the hardest thing to avoid, and there's certainly people with no qualms to trick others.
Yeah.
Even amongst humans and so.
Well,
I don't think it's that much of a danger, but still, we must be careful.
No, I agree. I was going to say, at worst, I can rip apart a shirt or something, get everyone some bands to cover their eyes with. You and I can navigate. Gloom can hold on to Char's tail, Nixie to Cortina's. One of them hold on to mine. I keep my hand on your back. We're not going to get further than arm's length to each other.
Yes. Well, for me, it was more about the concept of being lost. It wasn't the mist itself. It didn't matter where, but it can be anything. Any single little thing that could trigger it. Do you need a hug? Would you like a beer? Would you like a handshake? I can show you the way home. Anything that could do it. But, well, we are paranoid enough as it is, I suppose. I should end it there. But one last thing, please, Creed. I need you to promise me something. And I need a pact on this. I understand that. But... And Melody's going to hold up her finger and just go, whatever happens, you protect Nixie before anyone else, before yourself, before me, before any of the others. I need you to promise that. Because I don't want to lose any of you, but I roped her into this, and I cannot leave her to the same fate.
Good to see Creed look back at the group and just kind of, you see his hand fall up into a fist. Before anyone else?
Anyone. I understand that it's much to ask, but I already sworn it to myself, but I understand if you won't accept, but I had at least ask.
No. I just...
It's my responsibility, not yours, but...
No, don't blame yourself like that. It's something we've all agreed to one way or another, traveling together. He's gonna take a deep breath in before he raises his hand and offers his pinky. I'm going to protect her, just the same as I'm protecting everyone else. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to her, or Cortina, or Shaw, or Bloom, or Sister Maribel, or even you. Okay?
I suppose that's fair enough. Although, yes, that should do it.
I'll do my damnedest.
Melody's kind of just going to wrap her finger around it, and you just can feel a small surge, different from before, more focused, more like with intent. And she's going to let us go. Don't worry too much. But to be careful, that wording could have been really bad if you had asked anyone else. There's many types of damage you have to protect someone from. A paper cut. That was... And Melody's going to look exasperated at you, so... That was fucking terrible, Creed. That was...
This is why I don't make pacts unless I trust the motherfucker.
Yeah,
And
you're fine.
crazy as it sounds, I trust you fucking dork.
I'm glad of that, but... Seriously, dude, that was fucking terrifying.
Can I, rewrite it?
I just read a whole speech about how you can't just do pacts, and you just did a pact, and that's the words you used.
Yeah, I said I protected the same as I do everyone else. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I don't
fair
stop
enough.
Cortina for burning her hands on a skillet or anything like that.
Oh, fair enough. Anyway, well, I suppose... Well, yes. Let me start again. Let's try to check something. Yeah, that's it.
And So you obviously have a goal in mind, go to Stone Call, and it seems like we're going back to the Feywild, but fill me in. What are we doing? What are we looking for? Obviously, the huntress? Are we just going straight for them, or what's our plan here?
Truth be told, I don't have much of a plan. Although that's barely more than I can say for the past 60 years. It's quite fresh, I suppose. I was on a honeymoon, nothing more. And suddenly Lavender was dead and I was alone, and I cried out, and suddenly there was someone there. Someone that promised power, and I accepted, and I woke up with a sword and no memories, and now I have sword and no sword and some memories. Well, some sword and all memories. I can only hope that the 60 years I've spent is enough, but I'm not sure. But I have no other plan except the one I had at the time. To find the information I can get. To follow the trail of the huntress. As she stalked the undergrowth, I must stalk her. And maybe along the way, fuck over the same person that took my memories. Whether it be a different one or the same. And to do that, I suppose Janine Stonecall would be the first step. See if the libraries have anything that, well, to be quite honest, the demon fucker that took Char and, well, at the time I wasn't completely sure. He called me a girl from the flower shop. And, well, he was right, even if I didn't know it. I can only assume he holds more information. And from there I plan to head north, back to the Feywild.
Sounds like a plan to me, yeah. Start on it.
And hopefully along with the way, dealing with the same fucker, we can, clear our names, or, well, more importantly, Nixie's and yours names in Stonecall.
They're gonna hate
See what we can track down about anyone else while we're at it.
We'll pull through. We'll pull through.
Yes. Honestly, do you think any of them will wake up anytime soon? They're fucking asleep.
I think they're awake right now. They're just a little dreary today. I think the fog is still getting to them. But yeah, I'll help everyone to their feet so we can get moving, yeah.
Corthina's been
I'll do the same.
Ditzing around, waiting for
And you guys see, like Corthina, you guys see a bunch of, like, floating foods. If food stuff's coming our way. Like, breakfast is being made by, like, an invisible little, like, something invisible, like, kind of flipping pancakes in the pan.
Corthina's just watching in amazement, like, what?
Melody is going to kind of...
She's been sharpening her knives.
Based. Very based.
Yeah. Melody's going to kind of wave over to Corthina as she comes down, still gripping her sword. Well, as it turns out, when you have your memories back, you can do a lot more than you could before. Who knew? Certainly not me.
She points to the pancakes being made. This is dope. I like this.
Yeah, well... it gets pretty easy to do. Don't even have to think about it.
She's just kind of chuckles.
She straight up gets cast an unseen servant.
She's like, my mom used to do this in the bakery. Probably still
Yeah.
does,
That's kind of spell, ain't it? Although I suppose the methods might be a little different in how to cast it. It just came out of me. Well, not out of me, but just appeared in my mind. And you just out of nowhere, you can see this kind of like shiny ink kind of like rotate in the air. It kind of looks like a rune, but not a rune that's ever been recorded in Draconic or other. You just go, well, it just made sense in my mind, I suppose. It's more of a Feywild kind of rune. I can't believe 60 years I've been fucking putzing around cooking stuff myself when I could have been doing this.
That's really cool, though.
Oh, Corthina, how are you doing this morning?
I'm alright, how are you? You're all... And she kind of waves her hands like motioning towards your being. You're different!
Yes, I suppose I am. I feel a lot more focused, I suppose. Everything is... Well, thank you very much. Although I cannot imagine the past 60 years have been moved. The 60 years I've been memoryless, stumbling about. 60 years is not too long of a time, but it's certainly long enough.
It's long for me.
Well, yes, I suppose. You should... No. Melody's just going to shut her mouth at that. She's just going to turn pale, like bright, like kind of pale, and just go... Forget what I was about to say.
Okay.
But... do you plan to stick with me? I will help you in any way I can, but I must warn you, it will be extremely dangerous. Going forward.
Of course.
But... I suppose besides that, I want to see how you're doing. We got through a trial and now hopefully we can clear our names, but I understand it's been rough.
Yeah. It's been rough, you know. We've had crazier problems.
I wouldn't exactly say that, but I'm glad you're in high spirits now. I seem to remember you banging pots around and setting certain things on fire.
Hey, hey. One time. One time.
Well, it was certainly a memorable time. And, well, yeah. Would you like some tea for with breakfast?
I'm down for some tea.
Spicy or not, there's some really good spiced teas.
I'll try a spiced tea. I've never had one before.
Truth be told, I haven't done it in 60 years, but let's see if I can still manage.
I have faith in you.
And Melody's just going to start, like, cooking up some tea while everyone else gets ready.
Brittany's just gonna watch her. No? Nothing? Nobody else?
Oh yeah, seeing if try out anything. Or Nixie.
Yeah, it's time
Nyx
to
has
talk
just
to
been sitting on a rock.
Yeah, Melody is like glancing over at Nixie every so often, but she doesn't approach. She's just got a worried expression on her brow.
Let's see.
Where are we going next?
Phone call, I suppose, unless anyone has objections. Well, I suppose we're not exactly a band, but
Okay.
you know what? It's the last of my worries. I don't fucking care. We're going to Stonecall, unless anyone has objections.
I think we can go there too.
What do you want to do in Stonecall?
This is going to sound crazy, I know, to all of you, because, well, it's the last thing I'd normally want to do, but talking to you, Stonecall, a stonebird, or whatever, songbird.
Songbird?
Yeah. Perhaps there's another something. No. There is one last thing I wanted to do. Who has the orbs to talk with the... what do they call it? The acolytes?
The Guardians?
The heroes.
The Guardians.
I got them both right here.
They're about 4,000 years out of date, but it's better than I was about to go on.
Oh, good. Creed will reach into his pouch and hand him over to Melody.
And Melody's just going to get, like, on her knees again, like, just kind of, like, posture up, hands on, in the front of her. And she's just going to kind of, like, set them in a basket, like one of her flower baskets, and just try to... I forget the names. I'm sorry, I cannot remember the names to save my life.
Azzara and Elira.
Elira's the first one, right? Yeah, Elira.
Yeah.
And she's just going to go, Elira, I have a question for you.
Alright, well, Elira is going to appear. Let's see. And what question might you have for me?
What can you tell me of the huntress? Or do you not? Are you unaware of her?
I suppose which huntress are you speaking of?
The huntress in the Feywild, the huntress of hearts. I'm trying to remember her name. Alaj. It's sorry.
Venatrix Hjarta.
Venatrix Hjarta. I don't know why you're got Alaj. Venatrix Hjarta.
I have heard the name, but I do not know much about this particular fey creature. I've heard tales and stories that she is a ruthless individual.
You wouldn't happen to have any particular tips, tricks, or trinkets that may give us an edge against such creatures beyond what we may be expected to know?
Fey like her keep trophies. If you are to steal her trophies, she becomes vulnerable. I'm sorry.
I suppose
That is
I'll
all I
prove
know.
useful. Well, thank you, Elira. That was still more than I hoped.
And Elira's gonna
Melody's
disappear.
going to let. Yeah, and she's going to then try to summon what's her name. I'm sorry. I know I'm wondering how much time you put into these characters. I cannot remember names.
Well, as you go to like activate the crystal, this particular memory orb, a blinding light emits out from the center of it, as you now are all going to experience another memory that is shared between all of you. This time, you are seeing it from the perspective of what you imagine is to be Azzara. It seems as though this particular memory follows, is the immediate aftermath of the fight with the devil you originally saw. Your feet feel heavier. Your heartbeat slows and it sinks to something ancient. You're standing at the edge of a ravaged battlefield. Charred ruins still glow dimly in a circle, ash floating in the air like morning snow. A circle of broken ground marks where the devil once stood and where Serena Newlam fell, her bow lying splintered. Elira lies collapsed nearby, blood trailing from her nose. Her lips are trembling, eyes open and unfocused. The scars of magic trace her body. And in the center of this ruin, half buried in the ash, is an amulet. You stumble forward, chest heaving, your lips curled back like a beast denied its kill. Your armor is torn and hanging loosely. Arms slick with your own blood. Whether it's yours or the devil's, you're not sure. And she drops to her knees beside where Serena fell. She was just a kid. And then she slams her fist to the ground as she turns, and her voice turns to a growl. You don't get to take her! And she rises slowly, unhooking her great axe from her back, her eyes fixated on this glowing amulet. I don't care what you are. I don't care who made you. And she raises her axe up and brings it down, roaring, with a single crack. The ground around it shatters, the dust rises, but the amulet remains unharmed. Over and over, repeatedly, you feel the anger and anguish as Azzara brings down this axe into this amulet. A relentless barrage. Break! Damn you! Break! Take me! Not her! Just break! And you collapse to your knees, and the axe falls from your hands. And you glare at the amulet, panting. You're not just cursed. You're laughing at us. And then a familiar voice is heard faintly. Azzara, it's done. You feel a strong hand on your shoulder. As you reach down and you pick up some of the fallen ash, clenching it into a fist. Then we bury it. I stay. And with that, the memory fades away. And Azzara stands before you.
Just what I wanted to see. Wonderful.
Melody's just going to start wiping her eyes away. It feels very similar. Well, 2 sets of memories in 2 days, not very pleasant, I suppose.
I see you haven't gotten enough of me.
You are correct, I suppose. I must thank you again for pummeling me so hard. You broke the sword. You certainly helped me in many ways. I must ask you, though, was that on purpose or happenstance?
I am grateful that I have freed you from the slavery that held you. That held your mind, your memory. I did not necessarily know where or how that originated, but it seems that I destroyed it nonetheless.
Well, I'm glad you did. And that is why I must ask you. You lost someone dear to you, and that's why you're here. I lost someone dear to me, and that's why my memories were gone. I came here in the first place. I must ask, do you know of any Venatrix Hjarta or the Huntress? I suppose I'm the old one. You are the most legendary of metal, but none of her.
The mightiest huntress that I know, she fell to that of a devilish construct. I do not necessarily know of this huntress you speak of, but if it's the one that placed that spell upon you, I would say guard your mind. Feel nature's embrace and let it hold you. It will protect you from all things. The magic of the gods and of those who pretend to be gods, anyway, falls short of the power of Mother Earth.
On that, we can agree. Thank you. Does anyone else have any pertinent questions I should have asked before, but I was a little wrapped up in everything. I suppose that's a no. Thank you, and apologies for sharing your memory. It is not pleasant to share such intimate details, even if you're okay with it.
You must know the danger of what lies beyond me.
Great.
All right. Thank you.
And she's gonna disappear.
Well, that was certainly something.
Yeah.
Nixie, are you all right?
Yeah, everyone can-
And well, everyone else too, but Nixie first.
I'm tired of seeing other people's memories. I'm tired of seeing memories. I just need things to kind of stop for a bit.
Yeah. Are you ready to move out? I suppose that's the best medicine for the time being.
As I'll ever be.
Well, 7 plus 7. Okay. Melody is going to make a quick cup of coffee and see how well it works. So that's a d20. I'm just going to do another 20 check.
Let's see, Char, Gloom, are you both good?
Okay, that's a 25 because they're double proficiency. It just makes a nice cup of coffee for anyone that wants it. Nice fucking strong cup.
I'm good.
It's not coffee, it's more like a tea, but might as well be coffee. It's that strong.
I'm good.
Melody's just going to chug it then.
I
Alright.
can't believe you didn't ask Corthina, Creed, again.
Sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No,
Fine.
Are you sure you don't want any Corthina? I got some left.
I'm good, thanks. The last
All right.
coffee I drank. No, I'm good.
Alright, let's get going.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get out of here.
By the way,
this-
while we're walking, are we like sneaking into Stone Call, or are we just gonna walk right in?
They're gonna let you
I
in.
think we're allowed in.
Oh, they'll let us in? Okay.
I'm gonna wait at the safe house. Good cheers.
Yeah, I
Or
got
cheers
some
is
stuff.
walking.
Need to do some stuff in town.
On the way back, you
Sure.
notice like, oh, sorry.
I just needed to borrow Char's ear for a second.
Mm.
Something I can help you with?
A few things, but of course, first thing is first. Creed's gonna like hang back a little bit, hopefully just out of earshot of everyone, to be like, "You are genuinely doing okay. It's fine if you're not. I need to make sure. I feel you've been what's the word? Neglected. And that worries me."
I feel like I have a lot on my mind.
Anything I can help with?
Just worried for everyone and for what's to come. And we're going into the Feywild, and I don't know. I feel like we're so strong, but we're so weak, and I don't know what I can do to help with that.
Well, first thing first, take a deep breath. Level your head. That's the best thing we can do for anyone right now, is just focus on the goal and keep our eyes peeled for any trouble.
Yeah.
As for the worrying, speaking from experience, try not to lose any sleep over it. No, but what do you do? The healing, the magic, those flare things that you shoot from your fingertips. You do a great deal for this group, and I'm certain I can speak for everyone when I voice my appreciation for it. We would not be here without you, your healing magics, your drive. I'm glad you're by our side. Truly.
Thanks, Creed.
Of course.
I needed to hear that.
Yeah, listen. I'm always around to talk. Don't feel afraid to approach me. Even if, he kind of looks down, he kind of motions to his rugged appearance. He's got his coat's all dirty still, and it's just his mustache is kind of lopsided. I mean, I understand I look the way I do, but I'd hope I'm at least somewhat good for the conversation.
Yeah. I guess we should catch up with the others, right?
Yeah. One last thing. A favor, if I may. You know sending, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Would you be able to get in contact with Shu?
I can try. Do you want me to try it right now?
It doesn't have to be right this instant. Maybe when we are in Stone Call.
Hmm.
I want to
Yeah.
visit him. I need some modifications, and he's gonna motion towards his weapons. And who else than the best meat in the world, right?
Yeah. Just let me know what you want to say, and we can send a message together.
Perfect. Thank you, Chara. Alright. He's gonna give Chara a pat in the back and help him catch up with everyone.
Alright. Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about on the way back to Stone Call?
I suppose on the way back, rather than I imagine there's still some undergrowth. Rather than going around it, Melody's just going to start in front of Nixie, wherever Nixie's walking. The path is going to slightly become more bearable. The earth is going to push the tree branches out of the way. It's the entire mold of the earth is literally moving to give Nixie a bit of room. to walk, and I imagine a little bit so for everyone else, but especially for Nixie. It seems to be what Melody's preoccupying herself with, but she's going to try to catch up with Nixie, wherever she is. Seriously, though, are you alright, dear? Or passable, at least.
Nixie! Nixie, where are you?
Nixie was muted. Can you
Damn
hear me
it!
now?
Yes.
Sorry.
That's all
I'm
good.
fine.
Yes.
Physically, I'm completely fine. Any other aspect, I have no idea.
Well, I suppose there's not much more that can be said for that. But
Are you?
I still love you, dear. Even if there's a lot on my mind right now. A lot on the plate.
We'll always have each other.
120 years coming back. Well, more like 100 or so years coming back to me in a flash. I'll do that to you.
Yeah.
I can only hope you're okay.
For right now, I'm as okay as I can be.
Oh, let's keep moving forward.
I agree.
If you want to talk about your little roast session or whatever exactly happened, I didn't see all of it. I'm always available to talk about that as well. You've had a lot on your plate as well.
Well, I mean, how else do you describe screaming all of the things that you don't want to hear heard screamed at yourself at another version of each other, and then them just doing it right back to you? We were getting nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I'll be
That's it.
fine eventually.
All right, dear.
Process the deaths of many people, and it's a relief. Was a relief even then when it happened. Coming back and seeing that everyone was fine. At the time, I just did not think so.
All right, I'll leave you to it, but you can talk with any of us. We all experienced something similar.
Yes.
Not to diminish yours, but just to
No,
say
no.
you're not alone.
Yeah, I'm not alone. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, let's get going.
Anything else before night comes?
Oh, okay, so we have the whole day to talk. All right, cool. I mean, I'm happy to yap at Corthina and Gloom. I'm just not sure if we're, are we still on schedule for the what needs to happen?
I just need to know because there's something that's going to happen at night. So, I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to talk.
Spoilers! Let me see if I can find any.
No, good. But yeah, I'm down to chat it up with Corthina and or Gloom.
Let's hear the yapping.
Let the yapping commence.
Yeah.
All right, right on. The yappening. It's yappening right now. You can't stop it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I think
Hey, you guys got
my
like a
decision.
full hour before I got to like really speed things along.
Okay,
The
right
words
on.
start coming and they don't stop coming.
Perfect, got it. Yeah, after talking with Char, I imagine Creed will catch up with Cortina and Gloom, just like, hey, gals.
You can
Don't
just kind
say
of look
that.
at him, raises an eyebrow, and keeps walking.
Yeah, that was terrible. Anyway, how are you
Hello,
two
fellow
holding up?
kids.
Yes,
Sorry,
fellow
I need to mute.
kids. But no, yeah, how are you both holding up after everything back there?
I mean, I'm fine. It's not like
I'm fine. I don't know. What
any of this stuff is happening to me.
Just shrugs. Kind of, does like an exaggerated shrug. I'm fine. Just whatever. Who cares? Nobody. Not me.
What?
Okay, insight check.
What the fuck do you mean by that? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Insight check her what? She's fine.
I don't believe her. That sounded
Yeah.
like a lie to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't need an inside check. That's a malarkey right there from the get-go.
Bitch, please.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, if you
That's it,
want, I
like-
mean, there's nothing to insight check. She's fine. She's just kind of indifferent.
Mm. Maybe. Sure? Like, I mean, that... I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, or if I'm just reading you wrong, or what.
She looks over her shoulder at him. Trust me, I'm fine. You know, it's whatever. I'm just... I don't know.
Are you just
I don't know.
scared about Stone Call? Going
Stone
back
Cold
there?
can just- Whatever. Stone Cold can just... A bit of smoke kind of comes out the corners of her mouth. Stone Cold can just... Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Sounds
just
like you're angry to me.
keep
Yeah.
going.
Stone
You
Cold.
talk to Gloom.
Makes
The Gloom. Talk to her.
Well, okay, alright.
Ask her what her color is. I don't care. She just throws her arms up and keeps walking. Where are we setting up camp? Damn it!
I think she cares.
Yeah, I think she cares a lot.
I don't think she's fine, but well,
You,
maybe you guys gotta
you know
keep an eye
I'm
on
gonna
her.
make shit up. She's quote unquote fine, but you know, like she's also not fine.
Mhm.
It makes sense in my brain. Like she wouldn't be fine about this actually, but she's like, I'm fine, but like whatever.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, there you go. That gift is accurate.
Yeah. This is fine.
That's how Nixie feels right now.
Yeah. I probably should go talk to her humble.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Looks like
Yeah.
us three are just, you know, the only sane ones right now.
That is a fucking stretch. You two maybe, but
Oh yeah, I forgot you were here. Sorry.
no.
That was
But
sad.
no, but seriously, you're okay, Gloom? Genuinely?
Yeah, I mean, this kind of seems like it'd be more crazy for like Melody, you know.
No, yeah.
For me, it's just she's Melody, you know. Is what it is, and now we gotta go do something. I don't really know what we're doing.
We're-
We're going to the Feywild, right?
Something like
Are we
that. We're
supposed to
going to
get-
Stone Call. We're going to talk to Songbird. Hopefully, get some lead.
On.
Something. The Venatrix Hjarta, the seems like the woman who took Lavender, getting some sort of lead there. You saw with Azzara, where if we take one of the trophies of the hunter, then hopefully we can use that as bait to bring her out.
Okay. So we need to find the bait.
Yeah, we're going to do some research, go to the library, hit the books, you know. Real big brain stuff, right?
Yeah, I could ask around too.
That
Nick's
works.
just gonna shout up to Creed and go, "You read?"
What? I will have you know that.
The back of a beer can, maybe.
Mash. It's not gonna be.
I'm so glad this is amazing. I love this.
That Creed like looked at his Bible. He's like pointing to it. I know these. She can't hear me from here. It's the lost cause.
It's okay. We know you read, Creed.
I am at least at the 3rd grade level. maybe
Sorry, I thought it
even
brings some
4th.
comedic relief.
That's
Maybe even
less
4th.
than I was expecting. But
Hey, I said at least.
Sister Maribel's gonna say, nowhere in that book does it say that you should eat, drink, be merry, and sleep with random, you know.
that's
women.
true.
Oh, dang,
Called him
Sister
out.
Maribel.
You know what it does say? It says to relieve suffering, and trust me, it helps me relieve a lot of suffering.
Right.
Like killing?
Please don't bring that up.
No.
Oh, the Sister
Okay.
Maribel dog piles a bit too much.
I think instead of a book, maybe you need a therapist.
I think I just, probably, yeah. But unfortunately, I'm dirt fucking broke, so we're gonna work with what we have.
Yeah,
Anyway,
man.
I'll
really
be a
broke right now.
therapist.
yeah, we're poor as beggars, Gloom, right?
Yep.
All right. Anyway,
Oh,
you two
so
run off
feeling.
ahead. I'm just gonna.
Are we
He's gonna,
making
like, kinda-
camp here? But you should go talk to
Can
him.
we give them some
Yeah.
space? Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, we still got like another mile
Sorry.
hike. We still got some sunlight. Ugh.
Well, we'll go ahead and just
So-
do this real quick and
Yeah.
go to here.
Oh, damn. All right. Well, don't talk to Cortina then.
Well, you can. I'm just moving it along,
Fair enough.
and I'm also replacing Nixie's icons away from the depressing ones.
She's like
See how
meandering her way
smushed
through
it
the
is?
trees, trying to go straight to wherever to the stone call, but like yeah.
Yeah. You, yeah. Creed's just gonna start walking beside her, kind of keeping pace.
She's doing extra long steps. Like she's not like rushing, but she is very much walking at a faster pace than usual.
Yeah, she's what, like 6'6"?
6. What did I put her at? I think I actually
Yeah.
updated it in here.
I was gonna say, regardless, Creed's at like an
6'5".
almost jog. 6'5". Yeah, Creed's like 5'8", so he's like at an almost jog, keeping up with Corthina.
Yeah.
Yeah. You well, we gonna
Don't sweat. You okay?
trying not to. Yeah, sorry, you're just moving very fast. I thought that was long as straight.
She like kind of like jerks her. You see her like jerk for a moment because she didn't like think about it, but she jerks for a moment and stops and looks behind her where everybody else is at to see how far back they are. Oh, yeah, okay, my bad. And
No.
she slows her gait down a little bit, like so
Oh, it's
in a
okay.
lollygag kind of pace so everybody can catch up.
Yeah. No, I'm not good with segues. You're stressed a lot. I can imagine why, but is there anything I can do to help? Do you want to talk about it? I know you said you're fine earlier, but I mean,
I'm just worried,
but
and that's fine.
the whole,
I'm fine.
I guess.
I just worry. I'm very worried. So,
Yeah, there is a lot to be worried about. Just a lot on our plate. If you do need to talk or rant or ramble or sit in silence, I don't know. Yeah.
she kind of gives him like a pat on the head. I know, Craig. It's all good.
Just want to be sure. I don't want a repeat of last time where you were getting neglected and that whole controversy with the artifacts and you went off on your own. I want to make sure
No, it's
everyone's
fine.
as okay as they can.
Yeah, I'm just worried. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. Well, drink some water might help. You can see him reach for his water skin before realizing it's the wrong one. He hands his actual water skin.
She kind of just she actually like doesn't pay no mind to that. Like she is genuinely like ignores that. Like she kind of like glances at you and you see reach for your water skin. It just kind of rolls her eyes, but like she looks ahead and just keeps walking.
Okay, I guess she's not thirsty then. He's just gonna pocket his water skin then. That's... Alright, sun's setting. I think this is a good spot to at least start setting up camp.
It was more open over there. So she went over there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice spot. Okay, yeah. Everyone cool with this?
You're
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Fine enough, but stay close.
Yeah. Give me a
It's-
second. There we go. Something like that. With this yard, I'll be back. Give me like 10, 20 minutes. Creed's gonna go out and lay his fucking bear traps because he's paranoid.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna put one
everyone
there.
go ahead and make a
Wait,
wisdom
but how will
saving
you
throw for me.
enter?
How will
Oh.
I? Because I.
Is it regular
I know-
straight wisdom?
Straight wisdom save. Straight wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. Plus
No, everyone-
17.
Everyone
no.
makes a-
14.
That sucks.
Let's see. 8.
Dang,
So,
Creed.
4.
All right, so
Damn.
Gloom and Melody, you're gonna hear something.
Well, shit.
What does it sound like?
Oh, you're gonna find out here in a second.
Oh,
But the person that I actually want to hear it is actually gonna hear it, so this works.
Oh no. I don't know who that should
probably you.
probably, but I imagine it could be Gloom. It would be hilarious if it was Gloom.
Oh, I thought it was a song. I thought it was a song. I was listening very intently.
That's
It was right.
So, Gloom and Melody, you hear this echoing through the forest. And Melody, you recognize this as being in Sylvan.
Oh shit. I think she knew the song then. The lyrics at least.
Yep. So I'm gonna send you the translation. You can feel free to do with it whatever you want to do.
Anyone else hear that?
Hear what?
I do.
Huh?
Be on your guard, she's nearby.
What?
Who
Oh
is?
shit.
Who?
No.
Here?
The huntress lady?
No.
Right, that
Quiet.
Uh,
Shush. Be still. Does this song continue or does it end as the song ends?
So it ends as the song ends, and then you hear nothing after that. It's just that's all. That's what you hear.
Melody's just going to sit for a quiet minute and just go, you heard that too, Gloom? Or
Yeah. I don't know what it was saying though. I didn't understand.
it was Sylvan.
Oh.
Well, it's the last thing I want to do, but I suppose I must translate it. It would be rather remiss of me, since you're coming with me. Even if it's the last thing I want to do.
Oh no.
yeah.
At least we know a new name now. Names are power, but they can also be a weakness to both.
Well, you guys have already heard the name for Delna.
I forgot the name, shit. Name!
Forest we're in.
So for Delna is the name of the forest you're in.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's something. Something. Yeah, I remember. I have that written down somewhere.
It could just be the forest melody. Like, doesn't it always I feel like it
Yeah.
always does weird things
It's
when
the
we're
hun-
trying to leave?
Makes noises, yeah.
It's the
It's
Hunter's
Sylvan.
song. It's in Sylvan. It's not a coincidence. And, well, the last time we left these forests, I saw my wife. I don't think it's a coincidence, yet again. Creed, do you remember? Do any of you remember if Elira, none of them said they didn't know the curse on the forest. They had no clue of it, did they? When they built the temple?
Yeah, I think this happened after the temple was built.
Yeah.
Perhaps this is remiss of me, given all that's happened. Perhaps I'm jumping to conclusions, but a hunter in a forest with absolutely no creatures left, singing a song of silence in a forest that's always quiet, where singing in Sylvan, just like other Fae, showing me visions that relate directly to my memories of the huntress. It doesn't feel like a coincidence.
No, not at all. Too much to be a coincidence.
Yeah. I guess we should just be extra careful tonight, right?
Definitely.
Watches.
We must be.
Yeah, I think at least
Overlapping
2.
watches. Yeah.
Let me take the first sleep I need. I'll take 4 hours of just meditating. I can't sleep, but
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll be up the rest of the night, if that's alright.
Yeah. I'll take a first watch. Who wants to pair up with me?
I'll join.
Gotcha. Perfect. Gloom, Cortina, Char, Sister Maribel, do your best to get some shut-eye.
Okay. Is there no second watch? Or I guess someone
We'll
should
wake
be
you
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't feel very comfortable being alone. It seems like the wrong choice.
No, exactly. Let's see. After our watch, Nixie, you'll exchange with Gloom. I'll exchange with Cortina. After that, Char and Melody, and then Sister Maribel and Melody, because you only need 4 hours. Yes, Melody?
Yes.
This will run on nicely. Anyone in opposition?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's see, and Creed is also going to cast Detect Evil and Good. So, any aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiends, or undead within 30 feet of him, he could just know they're there.
There's nothing nearby.
He's still paranoid as fuck. He's just kind of...
The only thing you detect is just that the forest itself is cursed with some sort of infernal magic. Nothing...
Infernal.
I hate that. Infernal, but the fae's here. Fuck it, I gotta think about this in the morning. It's too late for that.
To bed with us.
Yeah. Anyway.
And at that, Melody's just going to pass out on the ground again. But this time she's just going to, like, use a dog as a blanket. As a pillow, I mean. Wow, that would have been fucked up to use a dog. Whatever. dog pillow.
I laid on my dogs.
Yeah. During the first watch, as everyone lays down, let's see, Nixie's doing first watch with Creed, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Yeah, after he does like one last quick loop around just to make sure the alarm's set, he's gonna kind of squat down next to Nixie and just throw his jacket over top of her.
It's going
So you
to
don't-
engulf me. My arms don't go to the end. I'm just like, okay, thanks.
No. Just use it as a blanket in case it gets cold. You,
Unless you guys have anything you guys want to do, the night's gonna pass with no incident.
I mean, I was just gonna check Nixie and be like, hey, you okay? I mean, I know you're not.
That today.
Well, sorry, we're concerned.
I appreciate the concern, but there's so many times that I can repeat. I don't know.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
haven't
it's one
quite
of
figured
those.
out what I'm feeling on the inside. I'll come back to you when I know.
All right. Yeah, don't be afraid. I know I have a pretty scary, ugly-looking face, but you know, No, not that bad.
I'm
Oh.
more afraid of how much you read.
You know what? Reading is a very dangerous game. You know, maybe I should
If you
stop.
only read the same book, I mean, does that count?
Hey! Shut you. Listen, we're going to a library. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna get another book. And
Oh
I'm
boy,
gonna read
two.
it in front of you. Yeah,
Oh
two
boy,
whole
two whole
books. Yeah, and I'm gonna
It's
read
gonna be
out
another
loud.
Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be another religious.
Exact same Bible. Guess it's all newer.
Yeah, you know what? It's gonna be like the Gen Z slang Bible, you know, where they fucking modernize it.
Yeah.
Yo, fam, no cap. This bread is my flesh and shit. For real, for real.
That was all foreign language to me, guys.
Wow.
Just some Christian guy got isekai'd into the world and he just called himself Brother
Yeah.
Brother Johnson, and he actually has a
Yeah.
King James version of the Bible that he brought in. Nobody can read it.
Perfect.
Man, that'd be crazy. Alright. Well, the night's gonna pass without incident. But when it comes time for Sister Maribel's turn with and Lavender's, no, sorry, Melody keeping watch. You know,
Oh no.
Sister Maribel is going to ask. So, you encounter those visions too?
What do you mean too? The visions of the forest?
No, in the tomb.
Alright, nobody's talked to Sister Maribel.
The vision. Well, yes, all the visions of fighting yourself and everyone you care about and all the party members, whether you hate them or love them. And yourself too.
Yeah, I also had them. I don't know who to talk to about mine.
Well, I suppose I'm a good as person as any. Is there anything in particular you want to talk about them on? I know it can be quite overwhelming. Poor Nixie's has it rough as well. Although, yes.
In my vision,
They're quite...
I was cast out of home. I was was praying at the sanctuary to Eldath. And the waters turned black as tar. And the people of Hyuta, they blamed me and they threw me into the Great Rift.
The Great Rift?
The Great Rift is where the water comes from. According to the history of Hyuta, it used to be a barren wasteland, but a merciful god cracked open the earth and let loose a torrent of rain that gave us life. And it's now plentiful with water. But they threw me into that rift, and I fell into nothingness. Then I was attacked by the shadows of my loved ones. Before I saw all of you. And you were all dying. And no matter how much I tried to heal you, nothing would work. My hands turned to stone, and it seems as though the magic I was casting was simply just taking your life away from you.
I do not mean to be callous, but that's exactly what the visions were meant to do. To make you confront the worst memories you possess. I can only imagine what it would have been like if I had my memories, but it was bad enough without them. It's... sorry, I need to take a phone call. I'm really sorry. Shit.
Melody, I need to take a phone call. They just start staring into the void for like 2 minutes.
I don't know what those means in that order.
Now they get the fucking sending stone out.
Alright, I think it's doing it. Alright, okay, we're good. Never mind, sorry about that. I thought it was emergency, no, it's fine.
Cars free extended warranty.
About your carts, yeah.
Yep. Your car.
I don't even own a cart, wow.
Your car's free extended warranty.
What did you see in yours?
Well, I saw Lavender. Well, I didn't know her name at the time. I just saw a figure calling out to me, and I sat in shadows. I saw everyone else. I saw myself. I saw countless versions of everyone I knew, and I had to slay them all. And well, I knew it was a dream. I knew it wasn't real. It felt real at the time, but it was ever in moments, and I was back, and it had been months, maybe years, maybe decades in there, but it felt like no time had passed. And well, I suppose I'm just a little more resilient to that kind of thing. I think I know why now, but it was quite traumatizing at the time, of course, but we each deal with it in our own ways.
Do you think...
I suppose I had too many...
Tell the future?
Oh, quite not. Certainly not. If it had, I would have never uncovered my memories. And in particular, my mind showed no particular future. It showed a vision of myself being forced to kill Lavender, but that's not what happened. I suppose, in a way, it was true. It felt true at the time. Trauma will do that, and I still feel that every day, but that wasn't what happened. It was a mistake that none of us could have prevented. And so I think at most, it's a prediction on what could become if you're not careful, but I suppose it makes more sense as a warning. Well, yes, a warning on what you can imagine could come, making you face that even if you don't think you are, even if you don't realize it. If you're afraid of being thrown into the rift, well, there's no promise that will happen, and I doubt it will, but at least you know that's exactly what you're afraid of, being cast out and all that. Although I suppose that doesn't nearly help as much as solving other problems you're facing.
Well, I saw something else, though. I saw something coming out of the rift.
What would that be?
I'm not sure what it was. It looked like a demonic creature, but some form of aberration. Something dark and monstrous.
Well, that's certainly not a good sign. Do you feel like it had any relevance to your situation in particular, or did it feel foreign? As if it wasn't meant just for you?
Well, at first it was a tower of flesh and stone. It was the statues of what we imagined the merciful God was. The one that tore open the world and created the rift. But it was dragged down into the abyss as something else came out.
Was it skeletal? You wouldn't happen to imagine it, recognize the figure, or be able to describe it.
It was just shadows and hands. And it formed into something.
Shadowfell shit. Might be some char shit.
Well, to be quite honest, I'm probably the last person that would know about this. I feel this conversation would be better had with, well, any of the others, particularly Char
Oh
or
man, that's so mean.
Lavender doesn't know shit about this. She's like sitting here like, it's kind of like, wow, I'm on the receiving end of my bullshit.
Like, sorry, ask somebody else.
Yeah, she's just trying to process all of this. So,
But that's quite disconcerting, nonetheless. I hope we can find a solution to it, to understand exactly the problems, what you saw, if it has any bearing to reality. If so, how so, and if not, how not? Or why not? But I'm glad you've told me. I'm sorry it's taken so long. We've had days, but it's been a lot.
I understand.
Do you still plan to continue with us, even after everything? I'm sure if you really looked for it, there would be other adventurers, other groups willing to do something like we did, or would point you in other ways. I do not begrudge your company, but I just want to ensure you're on the right track.
Oh. I was sent to find a cure for the sickness.
I can only hope.
I don't know where to look.
Perhaps something in the tomb will help us. Perhaps the visions you saw will help. But I suppose there's nothing lost staying here with us, figuring it out together. Although you understand Nixie comes first for me.
Oh,
I will gladly help you, but truth be told, you're not exactly the priority. I know how cruel that sounds, but I think you would also realize there's no point to being an idealist. I will help you in any way I can, but you must understand. We each have our own burdens to carry.
You'll see that Sister Maribel takes out a piece of parchment and she begins to draw the thing that she saw. Yeah, almost as if she's like she's going to try, ask Char or Creed or somebody if they recognize what it is.
See, she's doing that the following morning, I imagine.
Yep.
All right.
And this is like the rough idea of what she's like. She's going to try to sketch this. This is not, but for the sake of making it nice and easy, this is the rough idea.
Oh, hate that.
Dude, that's so terrifying.
Yeah, that's
Now,
Mirabelle.
keep in mind.
that's like I have no mouth and I cannot scream kind of shit.
Keep in mind, the space between that it's like coming out of, so the gap there is miles upon miles across. We're talking like 50 miles.
Grand Canyon type shit.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ. That is terrifying.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, pardon. When? What?
Would any of us recognize something like
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a second to study it. Help me out here, Char.
that? I don't think we're doing.
You can roll some religion checks.
Or we'll help Creed with his to give advantage to him.
Would
Give it a
fucking
shot.
love to. And
Regular religion
that's
check.
it. I imagine I can guidance
Think-
myself, right?
You can
Okay,
certainly try.
All right, so advantage. 19 plus additional 5 from the book. That's 24 with guidance. 24. That's 27.
Okay. You're not gonna know.
Oh man.
Jeez,
Damn.
it's
With a
pretty
27.
scary.
Oh, ouch.
Hmm.
This is part of plot that goes way deeper than anything you might know.
Oh man.
Hang on a second. Would I? Instead
Oh,
of
nat
religion.
20. Okay.
Okay.
I can
Instead
do
of-
perception check.
Yeah. Instead of religion, may I roll Arcana to see if I can identify, like, is this from the Shadowfell? Maybe just by the body type, the description.
Sure, you can roll for that.
Yeah, cool. Because yeah,
All right,
Arcana.
before he rolls, he's going to get an automatic nat 20. Or 20. Divination wizard.
Oh shit.
See whatever-
Okay. All right, right
Yeah.
on divination shit. Right on. Cool. I didn't know. All right. Cool. Forgot class change.
Yep.
All right. So nat 20 for 25, and then I'm gonna guidance myself on top of that, even though it's natural. Cool. 26, baby. Fucking rolling in it.
You could try to make an educated guess, but even then, the Shadowfell, it doesn't seem like this would fit there either.
I truthfully can't help. This is. It's not Shadowfell. Certainly not any of the heavens or hells. This is something otherworldly. Something beyond my scope.
Well, one problem at a time, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if I can read up in the library on it.
Do I need to be more concerned about this?
I really
spider
doubt the
puppet?
library will hold anything about this, but
I
Sister
feel like I need
Maribel,
to be
can I
more
have
concerned
the
about
sketch
spider
of that?
puppet.
Yeah. So you can. She'll give you the sketch. And what did you say, Nixie?
Just said, should I be more worried about the spider puppet? I feel like now I should be more worried about the spider puppet.
I mean, you weren't already worried about that before.
I mean, I was, yeah, but now I feel even more. I'm like, oh
the
shit.
spider puppet?
What do you mean the spider?
vision.
Why is that a question mark?
This.
Sorry. This does hurt. I'm
I mean,
trying to give it.
If you want
Spider
to
puppet?
share the image that I sent to you to her,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can.
Yeah,
Feel
yeah.
free to do that.
I'm getting it.
Cause
This is
Oh, the
the
spider puppet.
spider puppet.
Oh, that took me a second. Okay, my mind just was blanking for a second. Now I remember. The thing that I thought was from the Magnus Archives.
Spider puppet. Save.
Anyway,
Yeah, this is
So-
not great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do my best to.
We're
Find something.
we're the most unlucky motherfuckers in the universe, I suppose.
Yeah, this is. World likes to shit on us. Oh my god.
Oh shit! This is
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. That's
Yep.
Melody wants to beat that thing up for trying to mess with Nixie.
Spider
It's kind
puppet.
of cool, but it's got another thing coming. It's gonna get in a whole new what's the word? Cloaca? No, it's not a cloaca. It doesn't have a cloaca. It's going to get a whole new fucking hole when it's done with it. It's gonna.
Spider puppet.
Alright. I'm gonna go grab my traps and then we're good to head into Stone Call.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get there as fast as possible. A few more days, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hate to ask these. Can I borrow a handful of gold from everyone? Alone?
Yeah.
Here's
How
10.
much do you need?
Not sure yet.
Melody's just going to plop 10 gold into his satchel from the nice little silken coin pouched glamour. It's just going to be like a little flower is going to come out, but it's like magical. So like 10 little coins are going to plop into his wallet.
Thank you.
How much
I hope
gold
that's
are
enough.
you asking for?
Yeah. How much do you need, Creed?
That I am yet unsure on. Probably a lot more than I'm actually asking for. It's not for booze.
Sure.
I promise it's not for booze.
Okay.
Nixie will give him
Charles-
40.
Or we'll give him 400.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, he's like holding it
I
out. He's
wonder
like,
who
you know,
that
10
Nixie's
gold.
taking 20 back!
Oh, holy fuck. Okay, yeah. Okay,
I guess.
we'll have
You
to
know what?
get-
I want to one up Char. I'll give you 500.
Thought you were broke.
I
She
am
is
broke.
broke
That was
now.
all of my money. Yeah.
Yeah, she is
definitely.
now. What?
Do you need
You're-
more?
Selfish hoe like you,
I mean, I'm not opposed, but this should get me far enough. Thank you all. Serious. Your generosity, generosity behooves me.
You owe me 10% back eventually.
Eventually,
Or you owe me the whole thing and then interest.
whoa. That's not fair. You
There
already
it
gave me.
is. I was wondering where it went.
I'll pay you back
Yeah.
eventually, one way or another.
Thank you.
They don't.
Let me know if you need more.
Perhaps. Yeah, this should be hopefully more than plenty. Thank you. Alright. I've got the map set, I've got our shortcuts. We all ready to go?
But don't call.
Back to Stone Call.
All right. Well, you guys, without further incident, you leave the forest, and it feels good exiting the forest. Like, you know, those of you that were afflicted, you feel the weight lift off of your shoulders, and you can suddenly hear, see, smell, taste, and touch much better now. It feels a lot better.
I can breathe.
Hoorah.
Ah, this is brilliant.
I can breathe finally.
And I believe Corthina is going off on her own to go back to the safe house.
Yeah, Corthina decided to stop by the safe house because she doesn't want to go back in the Stone Call.
All right, and you guys are coming in on that side of the map.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. I said I heard you say that side, but I don't see it.
Let's
bottom.
see. So I'm
Yeah, yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
Hang on a second. Let me get
We're going to make Nixie not look so sad.
Okay, so there's that.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, there we go.
Is that a lion? No,
It's
it's
General
a lion.
Tiger Claw.
Anybody else?
Tiger, I know, such a great name for a lion. Oh, well, I'm just racist, never mind, sorry.
For a Leonin. Anyway,
Alright, just to save time, I'm just gonna DM you my shopping list and like approximate pricing. You can say yay or nay while everyone else does their thing.
sure thing.
I'll follow Nick, or not, whoops. Follow Melody. What's our first stop? You wanted to go to the library?
I was planning to see Lady Songbird, the bitch. And
You
then,
guys are so mean to her.
No shit!
She does her.
Man.
She tries her best.
Corthina's closer than the.
there's another cog in the wheel of monarchical bureaucracy, and I still hate the cog, even if I hate the wheel more.
I'm just along for the ride.
I like the map. By the way, it looks very different.
It does.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
I love the little just random crab. Well, the
I
giant
know.
crab.
Yeah, no, that's where the Stone Cold Crabs play.
Oh.
I was planning to see Lady Songbird, and then talk with the strange bookkeeper that certainly did not give a deal to Char. I believe I am better off, but Glenn, would you mind accompanying us? It might be useful to have your picky hand. Yeah, sticky picky
I mean,
hand.
I wanted to go to the bookkeeper too, so we can all go.
He sells books. He doesn't cook them.
What?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did both. I'm not very discriminatory about that.
It's a fun little joke. I say he sells books. He does not cook them.
Okay.
You know, because when you're trying to hide money, you talk to a bookkeeper to have him hide money and cook the books. You know.
Oh.
That's the joke.
Like money laundering?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like we've had this exact same conversation.
Yeah, I feel like I can feel the deja vu.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Every time.
But also in the chat, Songbird, Tiger Claw.
Tiger
How did I
Claw.
not see that?
Warden, have you played Cyberpunk?
That's all I've been doing recently, playing Cyberpunk. So how did I not see
fucking
that?
love that
honestly, I've
game.
never touched. I've not ever played Cyberpunk before. So.
There's some major names.
I heard it when
So-
you said Songbird, and then I saw the Tiger Claw, and I was like, oh, somebody here had to play
Okay,
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
no, look, I never did. So that's entirely coincidence.
Oh, cool, pop off.
So anyway, so you guys are going
All
over
right.
directly to Lady
Bookkeeper.
Songbirds.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And on the way, I'm just in case, I'm just gonna activate my mage hand, just in case it's invisible.
Actually, Melody, are we gonna
Yes.
need? I don't need to disguise or anything, right? We should be fine.
Oh, we hated, but I suppose that's nothing new. And fuck them. It's not the biggest thing we have to worry about right now.
Okay.
Let them try. Let a
So-
bitch try.
That is a joke. Okay, well, let's go on.
Okay. So the tasks for sure that you're gonna do is you're gonna go talk to Lady Songbird. You are gonna drop off the key, right?
Oh yeah, with
Asterion?
Asterion?
Yes.
Asterion
Okay.
after that. Asterion first? No, Lady Songbird first. We might need to go to the library anyway.
So, all right. And let's see, why did I know the guy has a name?
What about the others? Char, Creed, Maribel, are you coming with us?
Yeah, I'll go with you, but I'll
Yeah.
probably stay at the library after that.
Yeah.
Here's the
I got
key.
a few.
Or who has the key? Char, you can be in charge of giving it to Asterion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to stop by the library as well. So, yeah, I'll poke my head in there. We can drop out the key together. And then I'm just going to be running around running a few errands as well.
Let's see. All right. And as you guys make your way to Lady Songbird's estate, you arrive there, and you are greeted by none other than the faithful butler, Alfred Gamgatulin. Says, adventurers. Very timely. I believe Lady Songbird was about to send for you.
Well, I suppose we came at the right time then.
Go and select everybody here and drag you all over to Lady Songbird's estate. Follow me. And he's gonna lead you back to her study. Everything seems to be in place and in order. And he's gonna knock on the door. Lady Songbird will invite you in. It's like, adventurers, you are back from, I'm assuming you went to the tomb again.
Yes.
You look different. Is everything okay?
Well, not at all. I feel different. As I've gotten 100 years worth of memories back.
That is,
All at once. It's a bit to take in.
I can imagine. That sounds significant.
Quite so, and I feel like quite different. Well, if that's not obvious, I look completely different. I understand my flowers completely bloom differently, but I am me, and I'm Well, I'm Melody. A proper introduction, I suppose.
Well,
I'm Melody of the Feywild. I was a farmer and now I am not. And I have come to get your help, or to see if you had any further information that might aid me. If that is not inconvenient.
well, I suppose I can answer what I can. But first things first. We have received intel of Scythe operatives entering into the Feywild. And we believe that it would be fortuitous if you were to follow them in and seek them out. Perhaps they might hold the key to your vindication.
Well, I suppose you just answered all of the questions I had. It seems fortuitous timing, although I struggle to think it's a coincidence. I suppose we've already wasted a week or so trying to clear a name, but this one must come first. Would you agree, or is there any other way?
Well, I suppose you could go to Velethor and seek more information out there. You still have 3.5 weeks available to you.
We'll have to go to the Feywild, I suppose. Well, that's where I would wish to go, but I will not begrudge anyone. But I must ask, do you know the name Venatrix Hjarta, or anything more about the huntress?
As far as
Sylvan
the huntress,
steals memories.
well, there are many archfey that steal memories, and there are many fey that steal memories. As far as a huntress is concerned, I know of the Red Knight, but I don't know if she's the one that you were after.
She wouldn't happen to make deals to make one stronger, would she?
Well, I believe she's a bit more of a lawful archfey. She might be able to give you some guidance, but I believe she's more of a general than a huntress.
I suppose that's a dead end, but we wouldn't know happen to have a way to contact her. Or a ritual, perhaps. Or a gateway.
Archfey are quite fickle. I don't imagine
I'm well
they'll make
aware.
themselves accessible to mortals on a daily whim.
There's always a way. You learned that the hard way.
I imagine if you were to go to Cloudrun, you might have an opportunity to see her. She is one of the archfey that rules over the Freedom States.
I suppose just the way I'll have to go. Thank you.
Of course. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
I suppose not. Does anyone else have any?
I don't have any questions.
I don't believe so.
Well, if you can return with good news, I imagine we can get you free from this looming death sentence. We can satisfy Sethric at the same time, and we can assist our allies in the Freedom States. As far as a reward, I don't know what the reward might be yet, as of yet, but if simply being free is good enough of a reward, I imagine that is something you can gain.
Quite so.
Well, if there's nothing
Oh,
else,
thank you.
I will need to get back to work, and I look forward to hearing about your success.
Yes.
And do be careful in the Feywild.
Naturally. Well, it's my own. You will be careful.
And with that, Alfred is going to lead you out.
Okay, head to the library next.
Alright?
Yes, the library. I doubt there's any books that would help me, but I certainly hope there's enough for the rest of you. Maribel in particular.
Okay. Well, you guys make your way to the library, and the receptionist is going to look at you and with a bit of a scoff, and just kind of wave you away, unwilling to assist you.
What? Damn, okay.
Melody's not having that. She's just going to stand in front of the whatchamacallit. I can't fucking talk. In front of the receptionist and go, "Excuse me. You seem to be mistaken."
Am I mistaken about the fact that you murdered one of our most beloved nobles? That
Quite so.
not
Well, that's
shown
not
up.
been proven.
I do not
And that is why
state that he would not have died.
he likely was still enough. There was assassins there. It was the whole thing. And I believe that court has found that there's not enough probable evidence to convict any of us, and that we are set to prove our own innocence, which would be a lot harder if you refuse to help us, considering that, well, we are innocent and we are trying to prove it, and we're trying to find the real source of the real murderers. I think, wouldn't it make more sense to aid us, if not only to punish those that were actually responsible? And should it turn out
If you
as you
check
so
out a book, I will help you check out books, but I will not lead you or tell you where to go.
make a fool of yourself, then, I suppose. Only natural for you, whatever creature you are. She's not even going to bother trying to see what kind of creature she is talking to.
Just human.
Human, whatever, elf. Natural
I'm trying to
prejudice
see
for
if I can
humans, I
talk her into
suppose.
changing her mind.
Come, Nixie, come on with your plus 10s.
I know. I was like, I wonder if I could talk her into changing her mind. You're sure you wouldn't help us?
Did you roll?
No, but I can. Which one? Charisma or persuasion or
The
performance?
receptionist just doesn't want to help you at all.
Okay, I'll do persuasion to see if she'd be willing to assist. Because I think we all would like assistance. Uno momento. Persuasion. 20. Because I have questions. I would like to know if you have anything you could help me with. So
She's not going to be the person to ask.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then never mind. That was a waste of
Assyria is
20.
going to be way more helpful, like, just regardless of the fact that he's just kind of a doofus. He's going to be way more helpful.
All right. Never mind then.
So.
She can be hateful.
Yeah.
Charlie, not the desk.
Well, this is going to use a little mage hand to, like, sneakily, like, knock over her books as she walks away. Oops. Like a mean girl.
Smushed.
And she's going to, like, wave her hand, and all the books are going to stack back up on top of each other.
Oh, of course they are.
Anyway, are you guys looking at books first, or are you going to talk to Assyrian first?
Syrian first. At least
Syrian
that's my
first.
plan.
Carrying any books.
Alright. And as you make your way over to Asarian's office, you'll notice that the door is ajar. And taking a look inside, you're going to see that there are several cups stacked on top of his head, and he's doing this weird balancing act kind of thing.
Oh, I like you already.
Should we know?
And he's very intently focused on that.
Hello?
And he's gonna start panicking. He's gonna, ah, ah, ah! And he's gonna like turn, and all the cups are gonna fall, and they're gonna shatter on the ground.
Valery's going to attempt to catch one.
Oh, adventurers! You're back. Do you have the next key?
Yeah. Do you want to take a look at it?
Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. Let me take a look at it. And he's gonna take it from you if you're offering it to him.
Yeah, sure, we'll offer it to him.
Alright. And it kind of says, grassy, grassy grass, with grass and extra side of grass. I don't know what this means.
What are you thinking?
Well,
Let us know when you do.
Certainly, I can do that. I'd offer you a cup of tea, but it seems I've spilled all of them.
Those had liquid in them?
well, Melody's going to hand out the last cup she caught. I used to do an acrobatics check if that's alright.
Yep. So you're
And
able to
she's
catch
like,
one.
she's just taking a sip out of it, and she just goes, alright.
It tastes like hot leaf juice.
Hot leaf juice.
This is certainly not. This is quite pathetic. I was trying to be nice, but this is quite pathetic to you. But it's better than nothing. Thank you.
Well, it's balanced tea. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to work better if I have it all balanced. It's supposed to taste way better. At least that's what the spell was supposed to be.
Or you guys get some nice herbs from the market and try it yourself.
Well, yeah, that's what I did, and now all the cups are on the ground.
Balanced tea.
I get
Oh my
what you mean.
gosh.
Why didn't you just use a fulcrum? Like, just put it on two sides of the same, scale? Wouldn't that count as balanced?
That doesn't make
Or-
any sense at all. Anyway, do you have any questions for me,
Oh,
or
yeah.
am I good to start on this?
You wouldn't happen to know the name Venatrix Hjarta, would you?
No idea who that is.
Alright, that was worth a shot in the dark, but...
Do you
Oh,
know
yes.
anything? Do you know anything about a spider puppet?
Spider puppets. Are you looking for like a toy?
No. No, it's not a toy.
What do you mean by spider puppets? Like giant spiders?
Yes. That
Uh,
are also puppeteers.
a spider puppeteer. That's it.
Uh-huh.
That's a new one. Is this what's the
Uh-huh.
punchline? Tell me the rest of the joke.
It's not a joke.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree.
Last I heard, the giant spiders lived inside of the Lockhorn Mountains. That's about all I know.
Alright, well. Something at least, thank you.
I imagine if you were to go to Lockhorn Kingdom and speak with the dwarves, they might be able to point you in the
I'm
right
not
direction.
sure I want to go any closer to the spiders, so for now I'm going to avoid them. At least now I know what to avoid.
No, certainly. Well, if there's nothing else, and he's gonna like hop up on top of his desk and start
Oh.
kicking all the scrolls off onto the ground.
I have one quick question.
Yes,
If
and
you
he's
don't know
like
the
doing
time.
this while he's like mid kick, like clearing his desk.
Do you know, does this remind you of anything? Do you know it? And I'll hold up Sister Maribel's sketch.
Ooh, that is utterly terrifying.
Yeah.
That's got hands for days.
So I'm guessing you don't know anything.
I imagined he'd be able to hold all the teas.
Okay, let's go.
Thanks for helping us.
Thank you.
I know they're so bad jokes, but they're so funny.
And he's just gonna do a crisscross applesauce on top of his desk as he like pulls out from one of the drawers, like a 17 stack spectacle, like it's got a spectacle 17 times, and he's gonna start looking at it way too close.
That is certainly something.
Hmm.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Well, just send us a message.
The plot helpful NPC. That's just absolutely ridiculous. That's just how I'm playing it.
Batter Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Cage.
Took me an embarrassingly long time to get balanced tea. Please know that.
As let's see. So obviously I have books on different languages here, right?
Yes.
All right. Would Abyssal happen to be public knowledge, or do I got to go talk to the individual they were just talking to a minute ago? Because I know he helped
Would
me
he
out
happen
with
to
the
be-
book and all that.
Would you happen to be mentioning the fact you're doing languages translations?
I mean, I was going to ask the guy if he has anything on the Abyssal.
Oh,
Why-
why? I could help with that.
On the Abyssal?
Apologies, I didn't. Well, now that my mind's more my own, I can comprehend any language, I suppose. It shouldn't be much of a problem if you can write it or say it.
No, I want to learn the language.
Oh well, that's a little different.
Yeah. It's not the matter
I'm
of
still-
translating something I have right
Oh.
now. It's just... I don't know. I
Get
feel like I
ahead of the
need to do
curve.
it. Yeah, with everything I'm tied to, I need to get started on that.
So are you asking Assyrian for that?
Yeah.
Or-
You don't happen to have a book I could borrow on the Abyssal language.
I
Do you?
do, in fact, actually have one. And he's gonna like wave his hand, and you're gonna see this really crusty book. It's very old and very dusty. And then like if you open the spine too much, you worry it's gonna snap. And on the cover, it's gonna say Abyssal with Professor Rizzle.
Abyssal with Professor... I swear Albanus has mentioned that name before. Maybe you went to college with him or something.
Oh, you know Father Albinus?
Of course. Do you?
Yes, I do. He's a good friend of mine. Good drinking buddy.
He's... What?
Yeah, but ever since he took up the cloth, he's become a lot more boring. But you know,
Don't call him boring.
hey, he doesn't drink.
Thank you for the book.
Of course.
It's like real fucking quick, like tuck it under his armpit and walk out. That pissed him off. That pissed him off a lot, actually. Oh no.
That Assyrian, that Father Albinus had a life before he became a priest.
No, the fact that he called him fucking boring.
Yep.
The fact that he only hung out with him as a drinking buddy. Ooh, that pisses him off.
Oh no, he still likes him. He's a bit more boring now.
Oh, he's pissed. He's not getting this book back.
Oh man. Well.
Fuck, alright.
In any case, are you guys looking for any other books in the Grand Library?
Yeah.
Melodies?
Char. Oh, you go first.
I'll get Char first.
Char is looking for any books on the Shadowfell and on Shar specifically.
You will not find any.
Is there any books about spiders?
There are books about spiders.
Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase. Giant spiders from Lockhorn.
You're able to find a couple of books on spiders. About half of them are romance novels.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Because, why not?
She's just gonna roll her eyes. She's just rolling her eyes at this point. She's like, Jesus Christ.
Just grab him for Cortina.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Do any of you guys still know she reads that?
Oh, I'm.
Oh, wait,
No,
legitimately?
I'm aware.
Oh.
I saw it at the Barrel Ball League. Don't
I'm
worry,
pretty sure.
I'm very aware.
Melody
Okay,
saw it on the boat ride.
The last one you guys
Oh,
saw
wow.
her reading was Heartstrings and Hellfire.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take one of the romance. I'm still rolling my eyes, but I am gonna take one of the romance novels.
The romance book you grab is called 8 Legs, 1 Love.
Oh, I have the heebie-jeebies. My
That
skin
is
is
so
crawling.
Like as if a spider was on it. Damn, they really got you with that title. That's exactly what they're going for.
Love it.
But is it just romance?
Well,
not
you're able to
very
find an
useful.
encyclopedia on different types of spiders.
Types
But-
of spiders. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna take the romance novel.
Okay.
Cool.
Melody's just going to look for another book on Draconic, learning Draconic. And she's also going to pick up a book on like the idea of magic systems while she's there.
Sure.
Although, to quite be honest, she's like looking. If she starts flipping through the magic book, she's like, "Wow, this is not relevant to me at all. This is not how I do magic." But this could be useful nonetheless, because she's technically a wizard, but not really.
Hmm.
Well, I suppose I have one more stop to make. The bookseller.
I might actually join you with that. I didn't find any books here that I need.
I only found one, and I don't need it, so I'm just bringing it with us.
All right.
To the booksellers.
To the booksellers.
Oh, right.
Does Nixie know about the bookseller?
Nixie does not know about the bookseller.
Nixie has never met the bookseller.
Oh,
Nixie has never met the bookseller.
Oh, I should probably warn you, then, dear Nixie. He's a real piece of work. He convinced Char to sign a pact that wrapped him up with a demon that scarred him and branded him and stuff. And he told me things about my past before I ever knew it. So,
Fine. Surely.
Just don't sign any pacts or contracts.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys go over to the merchant's quarter. Are all of you going into the shop? Into the Veld page?
Yes. Fine.
Yes.
Can we all?
Melody's going to lead the way.
Can't believe you're not a psychic.
Sister Maribel is going to go lead the way. Is that what you said?
Melody's going to lead the way.
Melody's going to lead the way. Ah, well, if it isn't my favorite, one of my favorite customers, and the Oathbreaker is going to glare daggers at Char. You have a great amount of nerve to enter my shop again, and I highly suggest you turn around.
I suppose that would work for you, Char. I honestly, well, if you want to stay, good, go ahead, but
I will let you find what you need. I don't want to ruin your prospects.
What were you looking for? Maybe I can try to find something for you.
Just any books on the Shadowfell.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Char's gonna walk out.
We got a cute little gnome girl.
I'm not cute.
Oh.
she's adorable, not cute. Get it right, bitch. She curses last part of Solon.
I understand you're under a lot of stress lately. You know, having come to your memories and all.
Quite so.
The new look looks good on you.
Oh, much appreciated.
Although I'm sure you missed that sword of yours.
And Melody's going to hold up the hilt and just go, well, quite honest, I think this works rather well.
you wish for
The sword. Oh no, this won't work.
Because I could certainly
Emily's-
prepare it for you.
And Melody's gonna go, haha, definitely not. Certainly not.
Considering
Unless.
where you're going, you should
Perhaps.
have it repaired.
I cannot fault you, I suppose.
He's
And
gonna-
what would be your...
And he's gonna reach out his hand to an offer to take the hilt of the blade.
I must know
Thank
first
you.
the cost.
To allow me to enjoy the aftermath. My price is that I get to be a spectator.
A spectator with no interference nor passing on this knowledge to anyone in particular in a manner they wouldn't themselves not be able to
In
ascertain.
the simplest of terms, yes.
Certainly
I
then.
am not a fae. I do not operate like a fae. In fact, if you wish to know my true motives, I believe the fae are a bit too haughty.
Well, I certainly would agree in some respects, I suppose.
And seeing their downfall would be quite enjoyable. So if you wish to know what where my motivation lies, having the comeuppance of a fae such as Venatrix Hjarta would be quite entertaining indeed.
Very well then. You may fix this blade. To truth be told, I was looking forward to fighting with it. I feel this strange... Well, no need to go into detail. Safe to say, I will appreciate whatever you do to it.
And he's going to take all parts of the blade and he's going to, walk away with it to the back, and he's going to shut himself into a room. For a couple of minutes. And after...
If he's gone, can I just look around?
Yeah, you can look around.
Okay. I'll do that. Just look around.
And
Melody's going to turn to Gloom and just go, I wouldn't take anything. He may not be a fae, but I've got a feeling he would
I won't take...
fuck you
I'm just
over.
Curious. Curious if he has anything interesting.
And after he's done, he's gonna come back out, and he's as he walks by Gloom, he's gonna give you a small little wink before he
Okay.
offers a sword back to Melody. But you're gonna notice that there's something different about it. Instead of a silver, white, and blue, you get more of a silver, black, and red color that has been imbued into this blade.
Melody, can I say that really fast?
Certainly. Quite
I want
demonic
to
looking.
identify. I want to make sure it's not cursed. I've been cursed by that spell once. So I'm going to do identify.
Okay. You are able to identify that it is not cursed. But beyond that, you are not able to ascertain any more information.
Honestly, Melody is going to do the same thing. And
I'm not sure I trust this man.
I just need to check something about her stuff. That was 11, I think, before, but no.
If you want, Melody, I'm going to give Melody an opportunity to, when you're identifying, you can do an Arcana at advantage.
Alright, let me just see. I need to check one last thing about that. I'm trying to check if I cannot find it, but whatever, I will. It's a class feature, I think. Whatever. It's an ability. No, it's not ability check, so never mind. Arcana. And advantage, let's see. That was terrible.
Louise.
Fucking 8.
Yeah, you're not able to. You know that there's something magical that's been imparted into the blade, but it does not seem to hurt you in any way.
Can I ask?
Well,
Oh,
You
okay.
can certainly ask him.
It wouldn't happen to the. Well, actually, she's going to turn to Nixie and just go. Kind of wink at him, like I wink at her and just go like, charm him with your cuteness.
You should tell me about the sword.
Oh, but that would be telling, my dear.
Yeah.
Let's just say, let's leave it a surprise.
I'm not much of surprises, and I'm not sure my large friend here is either. So maybe upfront some information, even if it's the bare minimum you can give
It
us.
will help you accomplish
something.
your goal. If you wish to slay the huntress, this will help you.
And how will it help?
Well, we'll figure it out later, Matt. Nixie. I doubt we'll get any more sons out of him.
Fine.
And if it comes down to it, I'll just not use it. But
Hold on.
we'll see.
Just a second. Char, I sent you a message.
Mhm.
Thank you. You don't happen to have any books on Shadowfell, do you?
I do have books on the Shadowfell.
Okay. That's all the information I was given. So, what kind of books on Shadowfell do you have?
I suppose, what do you wish to know?
I'm asking on behalf of a friend. I'm picking something up for them.
You're picking something up for the trader. I understand.
Your trader, my friend.
Nixie, tell him.
So, again, what type of books do you have on Shadowfell?
I have any book you might need.
Well, that's absolutely useless. Give me just a second. I'm gonna
Nixie,
step outside. I'm gonna go talk to Char. What kind of book do you need?
Goodbye. And Melody's going to step out as well.
Goodbye, my dear.
Char, what kind of books are you looking for?
Anything about it? Anything about Shar? Anything about what's in it?
Okay, alright. And then I'm gonna step back inside. I'm gonna go, give me the book that goes into the most detail about Shadowfell and about Char themselves, like, about Shadowfell. What, yeah. Let's go with
suppose.
that.
And he's gonna like walk around the
If
corner.
that's
He's gonna find a book. and he's
The
gonna-
price is always great, Nixie. I would not suggest doing
I
so.
just wanna talk to him. We'll
for one
move
gold,
from there.
And he's gonna hand you a book.
One single piece of gold.
For one gold. He's gonna. I mean, the book. Well, I mean, books aren't supposed to be that expensive. Like this.
No, but I trust that. I'm not sure. I trust that that's his
Seller.
only request.
I
There's not
am
any
a
other type
merchant
of
by
price to
trade.
this.
You wish to know about the Shadowfell? Very well. Here you go. And the title of the book is Shadowfell for those handsome in taste but bereft of intelligence.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it for one gold. Hopefully. Then I'll step outside and I will give it to Char. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Oh,
You're welcome, little one.
well, I'll let anybody else, and I'll step out. Then at that point, hand Char the book and
Melody's
think about
also
whether or
gonna
not I'm
go
going
and,
back
like,
in there.
Kind of look over at Gloom to see what she's planning to do.
Do you know anything about this? And I'll show the sketch of that Sister Maribel did.
He's
Following.
He's
Go
going to
ahead,
take
sorry.
a look at it. seems as though you found something I have never seen before. Tell me.
That's interesting.
Well, I do find it interesting that you are here.
Mm-hmm.
Following in Sister Mirabelle's footsteps, I'm also going to draw a picture of Scary Spider Puppeteer and pop it in the chat, and then ask Melody, do you think it would be worth going back in there and asking if he had any information on this, showing the photo to Melody?
It's quite unsettling, but so you wouldn't happen to have anything more information on this one either?
Alright, we've gone back inside. Okay.
If that's alright, Melody has to kind of like, we have to take advantage of this opportunity. We're not coming back.
Yeah, I have to ask.
That spider. That one has a name.
No, it doesn't. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Were you fortunate to have been visited by this one?
In my dreams or in person? In my dreams, yes, but no, I've never seen it in person.
Well, it seems it has taken a liking to your scent.
Through my dreams?
You understand the dangers of the Fae, correct?
I'm learning more every day.
Now combine that with that of a giant spider, and there you go.
What's its name?
The name it goes by is Selkarna.
Okay. Do you have any history on it? Anything like that?
Well, it has a tendency of consuming its toys.
Oh, lovely.
Well, not on my watch.
Either
I'll
way.
take care of it.
Oh, thanks, because I totally spelled that wrong. Okay, so I'm assuming that's all you know, or do you have a book as well? This one's for me, not any kind of trader. For your words, not mine.
Sorry, repeat that again?
Do you have, is that all you know, or do you have a book on it, maybe? Anything that might give me some kind of insight? Anything to
Well,
learn about it?
The Fae tend to be shy when it
Mysterious,
comes to record
terrifying. Well, thank you for the name. I can work with that. I appreciate it.
Well, don't have too much fun.
I'm not
But-
having any fun.
If you are to come back and visit me again, I would love to hear you play for me. If you indeed haven't intrigued Selkarna, you must be of great skill.
Oh. Thank you. No, I'm just gonna step out without saying anything else. Here, Char. And I'm gonna hand you the book on
Thank you.
basically for dummies.
I'm sure it'll be useful.
I hope so. He asked, I didn't know what else to do. He said, what kind of book do you need? I said, I don't know.
Can you still... Is there any way we can make sure this isn't cursed or anything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
you
I'll take the
magic?
book.
I mean,
and I'll
you
do...
cast Identify on it.
I'll
like,
do Identify, yeah.
yeah, it's not
I'll
cursed.
take it and I'll touch it.
It's just a very demeaning book.
Hey, I asked. He made it seem like it was just the one gold, and even then, I feel like if it were going to affect one of us, it would be me. So, what
Okay.
the hell was that?
Hopefully I can get something out of this.
When we
Yeah,
get
keep
back,
me updated.
when we get back, I'd like you and Orthina to just take a look at what he did to the sword. He enchanted it in a certain way. It's
Sure, I
quite.
can just take a look at it. Or me and Cortina can.
Yes.
I have something for quirking it too. Any other stops?
No, I think I'm all good. Does anyone else have any?
Is
Creed?
Gloom still in the...
Oh yeah, is Gloom still inside?
No, I came out
Okay.
with you guys. I just
I was
wanted
gonna
to see
say-
if you knew anything about the dead.
Same.
Okay. How's the shop, everyone?
Oh,
It
you
was.
know,
And
a
then went out.
vibe. A vibe. Not sure what kind of vibe, but it was a vibe.
Gotcha.
We better hurry to get to that whatchamacallit. But
The what
that
you-
was useful.
Alright, good. Well, I'm glad you guys are all good. Is that everything we need to do here?
I believe so.
I'm ready to leave.
Yeah.
We get on healing potions, right? Before we go.
I'm okay.
I think so.
I have 3. I'm fine.
Gotcha. That does remind me. He's gonna walk up to Char and Gloom. And as he walks up, you see that he's replaced his overcoat with this like very nice, slick, like leather overcoat, almost like a pirate's coat. As he walks up to you guys, and he starts counting out some coins. This is all I have left, and he's gonna hand to each of you 4 gold pieces. 4 to Char, 4 to Gloom.
You might as well just keep it on it.
Well, you I owe interest on, so
That's
I'm
right,
trying to pay
yeah.
you back as fast as
Okay,
possible.
I'll take it.
And
I'll hold on to this for
seriously.
the next time you need gold.
Probably smart, but seriously, think all of you. He's gonna also make sure to look over at Latin. I needed every cent of that.
Alright.
You look good. It's a good coat.
It's nice. Very
You look way better than
comfortable.
earlier.
Yeah, let's see how long it actually stays clean. Okay. Should we go back to the safe house then? Link up with Cortina?
Yeah.
Yes, then.
We have
I like
horses there,
chicken.
right? Or no?
I think we kept them
do
at the
not.
safe house.
Yeah, there are horses at the safe house.
Okay.
I suggest we take a rig at the safe house, then keep heading north.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there isn't any problems with getting back to the safe house, Melody's going to look for Cortina to call her down.
She comes down like from from her room. That took you guys 10 million years. What'd you do?
Yeah, it was a bit of a rush job. We saw Songbird. Suggested we go to the Feywild anyway. It was, which kind of like puts a damper on trying to clear our name, but I suppose we saw Asterion. He made some balance tea, which consisted of him balancing tea on his head. It was okay tea. It wasn't great. It was pretty mediocre at best.
Speaking of him, I have something for you.
Yes.
Me?
Yeah. It's absolutely useless to me, but I'm gonna give you the romance novel about spiders.
He takes it in one hand and looks at it like
8 legs, 1 love.
8 legs, 1 leg. I don't know.
back to like read like if there's like a little like blip on the back of shit. This is this what I think it is? And she like flips it open to like a random page in the middle.
Smut.
Yeah,
I'll
it-
smut
did you
spider
call her?
smut.
and it's
Spider
a
smut.
solid 9 out of 10.
See now, this she sits there and she just stares at it like.
Do you not like it? Hold on, you gotta. I know what to do. Hold on.
Well, I appreciate the gift. Spiders. Spiders.
Do you not like it?
Thank you so much. He like just puts it under her arm, and she just kind of like shivers at the like.
But also, would you mind taking a look at this sword with what's his name? Fuck. Char. Very in character. My biggest curses and so on like that, and you realize what she's saying. The bookseller got did something strange to the sword, and I'm not quite sure. I do not plan to use it much anyway, but it certainly feels ominous, doesn't it? And I'll show you the picture of it. Let me try to get it.
You just post up here. Let me just do this. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to download it.
It's in the chat.
Not ominous at all. But do you mind taking a look at it? Maybe Arcana video?
She's actually gonna like reach a hand to it, not touch it, but she's gonna immediately like do a detect good and evil. Kind of just around it.
Well, you're not gonna
Check it out.
sense or feel anything on it.
Fuck. Do me an Arcana check then. Fuck.
Char will help her with that Arcana check.
Oh, cool. You gotta
I'm
see
gonna
that
do
effect.
Bardic Inspiration on the both of them.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I rolled a 7 twice.
Well, I tried.
Wait, Bardic Inspiration. How do I do that?
1d8.
Then add a 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
Twice.
Will Creed help with this at all?
Is
Melody,
it?
would you
Oh,
like
wow.
to get Creed again?
Sorry, what's going on? Sorry, what's going on? What's about this with the knife? Huh?
They're
Okay,
trying to
sorry.
figure out what's going on with it.
What do you mean, what's
Sword.
going on with you? What do you mean, what's
It was
going
the
on with
rune
you?
sword. It was the rune sword, and well,
It used to be white, silver, and blue. Now it's black, silver, and red.
yeah, it's quite ominous.
It would
Oh,
just
what the fuck?
everything.
Would you mind helping them out? Magically, I suppose.
If I'm doing Bardic Inspiration for both of them, that's two slots, right?
Well,
I
We're
think
gonna
Bardic
get long
Inspiration
rest.
is everyone who can hear you.
Alright, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. But what the fuck? I can look at it. I'm not a detector or identifier. I could look at it. I could.
You're Iron Man. You could hype them up.
Well, my Arcana
yeah.
is +4. I could try Arcana check.
No,
I'll
okay,
try an
just-
Arcana
More
check.
on top of it.
No,
Yeah.
no. That's just let me
more
take a
knowledgeable.
look. Let me take a look. I have a meta. Creed has +5, so
Yeah, okay. So,
yeah. Help me out here, Nixie.
10-4. Are we both rolling, or am I doing another Bardic Inspiration?
Bardic Inspiration, and then if you're helping me, I get advantage.
Okay, yeah, I'll help.
Yeah, and I'll also guidance myself.
Okay.
Alright. So that is
Whoa.
21 and 29.
Fuck.
jeez.
The sword has been modified with the purpose of killing a certain thing.
Which he did say assist in killing the hunter.
As if I was more concerned it would you kill it and then it would absorb its power and transfer it to a demon like that. I'm quite paranoid, I suppose. I'm new to it's strange. I've been alive for so long, but truth be told, I only got into the just adventuring stuff recently. It's leaving me paranoid.
That happened.
I'm a farm girl. That's strange to say, but it's true.
Sounds like. I mean,
It
I
does
don't know.
become specialized. Yeah.
Corthina starts wandering off to the kitchen.
Worst comes to worst, we can always,
Destroy the blade, yeah.
Yeah.
Nixie's
Well,
gonna look around the room
Personally,
and ask.
you
Go
should
ahead,
probably
never
use
mind,
it.
sorry.
No,
yeah, I plan to, but well, I suppose we should all get a long rest for tonight and be prepared to head out first thing tomorrow, unless anyone has any objections.
Just to ask the room, has anybody else heard the name Salkarna? Salkarna?
Melody's
So,
going to do
what
would it be a history check
Nope, not me.
Yeah, you can do a history check.
if it's Sylvan?
Has Char?
Let's
Would
see.
Char know anything about that?
Shit, I keep getting terrible rolls, so that's a 6.
Nobody's gonna
I
know
know, I'm
anything about it.
It was worth a shot.
I apologize. It's certainly Sylvan, but
Sorry.
not one I know.
Okay.
Third Nixie will get answers.
Wait, would we
Actually-
have bardic inspiration?
Regardless, none of you
Would
are
you
gonna
have
know
done-
anything about
Yeah.
this case,
Shit.
about Salkarna.
That does
That's terrible.
remind me. One last thing, Nixie. Come over here for a second.
Okay.
Creed's gonna crouch down, kind of like eye you up and down. Like, it might be just a little big. I might have got the sizing wrong. And he's going to reach into his backpack and he's gonna pull out some studded leather armor for you, Nixie.
Thanks.
Melody's going to smile at that. He's kind of give it a little thumbs up.
Is it like it got spikes on it?
Well, no, it's just got metal rivets here and here. Makes it a lot
Okay.
easier to maintain. But
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. What we're doing, as Melody said, is dangerous. I just want to try to prepare you as best I can.
There's a slight chance I'm being hunted by a giant spider puppeteer.
That,
I think we're fine.
That sucks.
yeah.
You're gonna yell from the kitchen.
Hunter,
What the
spider
hell?
hunter,
Well, okay, well,
demon, a devil, star,
Right.
Saloon, the big
I-
motherfucker we in Maribel's dreams.
no,
I
listen.
appreciate the assistance for the
Of course.
armor.
Of course. And, I mean, compared to everything else, I feel like we could deal with the spider. I've dealt with worse, even just on my own.
Have you
Do you want to see the drawing?
shown it
Do you want to
photo?
see the drawing? Do you want to see the drawing? Do you want to see
You-
the drawing before you make any comments?
Just hold it up in front of him.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
just
gonna
there
pull
in
it
the
out of my
chat.
pocket and unroll it. Yeah, it's in the chat, right above the cat eyes. I'm gonna pull it up and show it to you, and I want you to tell me that you're not afraid.
Okay.
Yeah. We can handle spiders. That's exactly what I was thinking.
You see, I have great insight. It has 8 legs, which means it has more chances to hit my bear traps.
Yeah.
That is also
Yeah.
true.
Well, right now the only thing it's affecting was my time at the tomb. So I mean, it hasn't shown, to my knowledge, Warden hasn't shown anything in any other dreams since then. But it's definitely weighing very heavily on my mind. And the
We'll
guy
look it up.
at the bookstore said something weird, and I don't know how to process that much either.
He always
That's
does
okay.
weird things.
Yeah, he tries to get you on edge to make you do irrational things. Just
Given the
Take it pretty-
entire experience I had at the tomb,
exactly. He's trying to goad you into something. Just deep breaths. Focus on what is in front of you. If you worry about this and that, it's going to become a spiral that is very difficult to climb out of.
yeah, definitely. If we're done for the evening, I'm gonna go upstairs.
Of
Thank
course.
you again for the armor. I appreciate it.
Have a
You
good
need to
night,
protect
Nixie.
yourself.
Before you go, Nixie, do you have good weapons on you?
I
Or do
have
you
the
just have a
stabby
knife?
stabby.
Actually, yeah. How's the training with that?
I
going?
will give you. If you can carry daggers, I will give you 2 daggers of wounding.
Thank you. I can carry daggers. And I also, when I leveled up, I got Cloud of Daggers as a spell. So, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right.
Before we head to bed, Creed, do you want to send that message to Shu?
Yeah. It doesn't have to be anything specific. I just want to how he's doing, if we can visit him, where to find him. Make sure he's safe, first and foremost. That is the most important thing.
Dar is going to cast Sending to Shu. It's 25 words. So he's going to say, "Hey, Shu, it's Dar. Are you okay? Can we visit? Reed is worried about you. Hope you're well. Respond."
All right. There we go. Perfect.
Alright. Well, anything else for the night that you guys want, or for the rest of this day?
Nah.
No, Nixie's going upstairs and going to bed.
Yeah,
Melody's just going to use her unseen servant to tuck everyone into bed and just clean up her pets and all that.
Okay.
Cortina's in the kitchen.
Yeah, Creed's doing alarm on all the doors and windows, and he's probably just gonna hang out on the couch.
Alright. Well, everyone gets a long rest.
Yeah.
And in the morning, you guys get on some horses and make your way up to, let's go to this right here. You guys make your way up all the way to the Freedom States.
Right on.
Where do I have the Freedom States uploaded? I do not.
Let's see. And then while you're uploading that, just as a general thing, because Creed needs a stable income, can I just roll like survival to just say like I was hunting, collecting pelts,
Absolutely.
all that stuff that I can sell him later? Perfect.
Yep. I don't think I uploaded the Freedom States map.
Alright, diddly-diddly-do, give me a second. There we go. Yeah, 25, I think he's cooking. Like, hunting boar, hunting bears,
Anyway,
hunting beavers,
You guys make it.
other bee animals.
You guys make it all the way to Cloud Run. Which I
Yay!
already have uploaded.
Yeah, boy.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's LSD.
Follow the yellow brick road.
You guys are down here.
Contributed.
Oh, off the again.
It's good to be back. Now that I can actually remember here.
The streets smell like silver. You can hear the sound. You can hear the sounds of purple floating through the breeze.
Never.
I don't
Oh my
know
God.
what it is.
I don't even need to drink here. Oh, this is great.
I was here quite.
Says that, like,
Truth be told, now that I remember, I was here quite often. My family was originally from the Feywild, but we'd also often come.
often what?
Melody? Melody?
She got taken.
Oh no.
Hmm?
Nice.
No
And
way.
What?
You said often.
sorry.
Like, her way.
Oh, sorry. Often come here to market.
Ah.
and with
So
that,
way
Yes.
back with the stone, the singing stone dealio. Do you remember all of that? Like.
That's
you
where I
know?
guess woke up
Oh my god. Okay.
when my memories were taken. Just a random town.
I was wondering if there's more details about that because the weird guy picking his.
by the
can't get that out
way,
of
that song that was in the stone
Yeah.
that Nixie has possession of,
Oh no.
you know
What happened
exactly
to it?
what song that is.
Fuck.
It's the song that I sent you. The
The one that
correct
was played
version.
in the forest?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I've got a feeling I know what that's leading, but that is not great.
Uh-oh.
But at least it seems like a random. Now that I say it, I got allowed again. Perhaps not a random place to wake up, but we're originally from the Feywild, but you can only do so much farming there. We spent a lot of time in the farms up here. It's other things at the market here.
Farming.
Well, that makes
The
sense.
smaller markets, not the big ones like this one. But there's always a market for flowers.
As you guys traverse further into Cloud Run, you will continue to explore, and we will pick it up in the next session.
Oh.
All right.
Right on.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh, boy.
You could hear purple. I love it.
Yeah. As soon as he said that, Creed's like, oh, I actually like this. I don't need to drink or smoke anything.
For those of you that stopped by and joined us, thanks for stopping in. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm streaming again tomorrow with the Monday crew. So I will catch all of you next time.